only 6, top 6, 1 through 6, is literally going to make it through. The other 14 teams are gone. It is not like the other lands where we watch top 10 advance. It is literally top 6. So in today, we go 3 games E-District, into 2 games Olympus, into 2 games Storm Point, into 3 games World's Edge. We are getting the variety of 9 legend bans. Yes, legends will be banned every single game. So match 1, match 2, match 3, all the way up to match 10. We will have 9 legend bans going into match number 10. And yes, we are playing all 4 maps on top of those legend bans. So on top of 9 legends being banned, all 4 maps are stepping in for the variety. It is going to be extremely hard to adapt properly throughout these games. And that is why it's the survivor stage, because on top of all this adapting and all this shit you have to go through with the legend bans and the 4 maps being played, you only get the top 6 moving on. And now we look at these names, and that means that some great squads are sadly going to be eliminated today, no matter what. We are going to have Aurora. We're going to have Dinos, E36, Flat, For Fun, GK, Gen G, JDG, Kenotrope, NIP, PXX, DCG, Shopify, RRQ, Ty, Virtus Pro, VKG, Neo, Wolves, and Zipline Mafia. And now you look at this lobby, and surely you can see in your head that there's probably more than 6 teams that you think would be in the finals out of these groups. We have some very good squads in this bottom or in this 20 team lobby that I thought would 100% be in finals. I mean, NIP facing elimination, JDG facing elimination, GK facing elimination, Gen G facing elimination, Aurora facing elimination. I mean, squads that I thought, Virtus Pro, the number 1 team in Pro League for EMEA, facing elimination, and the ex-EWC champions from last year, VKG, facing elimination today. And there's definitely way more than 6 good squads in this lobby, so that means that some top contenders, some top dogs that carry weight in their name are going to be sent home today. And that is devastating for these guys. Yeah, buddy.
JD Gaming!
Oh, no. What the fuck was that? Let's go, baby. Hey, big day on a JDG today, man. Big day.
And Pyjama Easter!
Hell yeah, bro. Big day out of these guys, too, man. I'll be so disappointed, dude, if NIP does not play good today, bro. I need a big set out of these guys, man.
Force 36.
And that's another squad. I'm looking for big things out of Obly, bro. A land champion right there, IGL. And another team, too. God damn, bro. There's so many good teams in this lobby, and only 6 are making it. Bro, I'm already stressed, dude. How are only 6 teams making this shit?
WGR Neo.
Okay. Oh, damn, Aoba. Yo, these guys are goobers, bro.
Zipline Mafia.
Dude. And boys, about that business, Kozik is locked the fuck on in. It's good to see Kozik at land at least.
Wolves Esports.
Oh, yeah. Another squad that should not be in this lobby right now, brother. A disappointing set of groups. Missed out by 1 point, by the way. 1 point in the top 14.
Esports.
And now a team has been facing adversity their whole careers. Just another day in the park for these guys, bro. Every single land Gen G is put through the ringer. Every single Pro League split with their ping. I'm expecting big things out of Gen G today, man. Those guys never back down. And For Fun, bro, Pandas and company. Maybe a big day out of them too, bro. We have a lot of good teams in this lobby. It's going to be fucked, man. Ah! Yo, that boys look tough. I don't care what no one says. That boys look tough with the all-black fucking shirts, bro.
Kenotrope Club.
And the rookies, baby. The rookies. And he's hot. Okay, Chappie, all good. I know, bro. It's tough out there, kid. Someone get that guy a fan.
Gaming.
And fuck me, man. I mean, I hope to God those boys can go nuclear. I'm a little bit nervous about Aurora today. I'm very, very nervous.
PXX.
That boy Pete. I don't know what that is, but that looks so tough. Holy shit. What the fuck? That looks sick.
Hello?
That was dope. What was that?
Rebellion.
Hey, get that boy Phony a jersey. Actually, don't. He's on my team. Don't get him a jersey. Yeah, keep wearing the shirt. Don't forget, man, Koiful is not playing today. Koiful is not here. And there it is, dude. Dino's locked on in today. Another wild card squad. I really don't know what to expect, to be completely honest.
We love Deep Cross Gaming.
Oh, my goats right there. That boy Roy Shao. I love you, Shao. And that boy's looking like they want business today. Shao's usually laughing. Not a single smile out of this dude.
Your reigning EWC champions, VK Gaming.
Listen, bro, I'll be honest. I'm a little nervous about VKG today. They have not looked like the team that won last year. They've been scaring me a little bit more. Hopefully VKG can go nuclear today and have a great set. That's not GK Esports. That's Ty. That's, completely different height on those guys. Definitely. Big contrast in height there. Big difference.
And finally,
Ty.
T-I-E.
F-John, baby. Hey, F-John might be 5'5", but he's standing on that money. He's 6'6". Come on, man. That's it, baby. Here we go, chat. Game number 1 over on E-District. Let's do this shit. Zone 1 is going down to draft point. I mean, draft point is almost guaranteed every single time. This makes a lot of sense to me. And we're going to go draft point, man, for game number 1. Hopping on up here, brother. And this is big time, bro. I absolutely love this for E-District to starting off for our first 3 games in the set. This is fucking beautiful, man. So we go over to draft point. We'll see the team start to funnel on in. This is a very easy zone to call. When it looks like it's draft point, and 90% of the time is draft point. It's really not that hard, dude. RQ still ratting this? No, they're fighting, though, actually. 1 second. RQ rotate on in. They leave that Humber Lab side and get a little bit deeper in the draft point themselves. They're trying to get that second 4. And right now, man, for the boys RQ, they're extremely tilted. They're coming off 2 very bad sets after a fantastic day 1. Their day 1 was set up so good, they were actually fighting alongside the boys, man, over at Elite Esports. And now they're actually facing elimination today off of 2 horrible endings to their group stages. So RRQ's mental might not be there at top notch, as Aurora now getting a knocked here, man, on the Presses. Presses is now knocked. He will not get full killed. Gonna get that pull. They should be good. Stuck inside the toilet. As Shopify now getting knocked. Phony now dead. They're getting ran at potentially. They are getting scammed, but no one really here yet. It is Zipline Mafia, a squad that is known to fight heavily. EMP's now out. And now the breach is going to come on through. Zipline Mafia can match the armors of Shopify, and Shopify's on their wits' end right now. This is not comfortable.
Running.
Not good. Oh my god. Massive damage. Great knock. Signer did everything he could before he goes down. 2v2 situation. Zapdo trying to get the kill behind the knockdown. Phony's also still very hurt. It's really just Zapdo, the lone soldier right now, while Phony's trying to pop a medkit. And they're going to stick res immediately, which is the right call. Phony cannot peek yet, bro. He's still popping that med. He's not even close to full HP. And they will trade reses. They're going to try to take that alter TP out. They got to try to get this full kill before the alter TP comes on in. Aurora is now resing as well, and OJ. Shopify get their KP, and now it's going to be a 2v3 and a pause. This is good. It's not great, but it is good to see a pause more than a restart or just a player getting absolutely fucked on a team. This is a good thing. So shout out this feature for real, man. It is also really funny. The pause screen looks like the fucking GTA death screen, to be honest, where you just get wasted. So they didn't really do themselves justice with that one. I think that's why it has such a negative vibe to it, because this is what I used to see all the time when I played GTA with my brothers and shit. I swear to God, dude, it's an immediate thing I think of every single time. This brings back childhood trauma of getting my controller fucking snatched from me and watching my brother just ruin all my progress. Wait, Oz is still not in the game. Never mind, he is. We're back. Oh my god. Yeah, they used to not be able to talk. Everyone just talks now. Wait a minute. Oz is back in the game. We're good. VP is now a full 3-man. W pause feature. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Instead of VP getting hoed out early, man, in this series, they now can take that pause, get Oz back in the game due to a PC crash, and now we're good 3-man back in the mix. VP now fighting, getting ran out immediately, though. Shopify's also now trying to take this fight, and they recognize the squad that they were actually beefing with over at Zipline Mafia, take the TP out, and they will stop their chase. But it looks like VP might not be done yet. And I like this, man. This is patience. This is good. They're trying to get recons to where they're at. They're on that first floor. This team wants to sit first floor with Alter. By all means necessary, go for it. You have a caustic, man. Let these guys come on through. Ulti now comes on out. Are they going to push this back with a reverse style? I think they might. They're setting it low ground. They get beamed big time. time. Caustic is their friend in this situation. Great shots from Task. No knock comes out, though, on the alter queue, and he just kidnapped his teammate. Oh, my God, man. That's not a waste of an ulti some of the way. In that situation, if he gets pop, it's all situational. He wants to get that ulti back as fast as possible, man. And in this situation, if it is a waste, it is what it is, bro. You need that ulti back. They wanted to reverse fight that so quick with the crypto ulti. Which is what it is, man. 20 squads of 58. Again, couple of beefs going to go down, but one of the main things, bro, you're going to see lack of commitment by a lot of these squads. People are going to be terrified to fight in this early game, especially in the earlier games in this set, early rounds. People do not want to start to set off negatively, and that's going to be VP now fighting. Here we go. It's Aurora now breaching on in. They get the knock immediately on the VP, and they want blood, though. They trade. It's 1-1. They don't get the reach out. Hyarka can't get the kill. He finally does. Oz is now knocked. It's going to be a 1v2 situation for Taskmaster by himself. Aurora has been relentless inside and outside this building trying to take their fights on the VP. And now Aurora is dying for it. Aurora is eliminated. Oh my goodness, the third party from Dinos is here. Dinos third, they come on in. Aurora with another very questionable fight inside of this land. And I can't even count how many times the boys at Aurora have taken a fight just to get third party. Extremely questionable. Virtus Pro must be livid at the boys at Aurora. EMEA on EMEA violence comes down in that situation. And both those squads fall due to that fight by Aurora, man. VP got griefed big time. And the worst part about that, man, is that VP did everything they could to make sure they weren't going to get sent on. And like I said, Aurora was relentless. They never stopped. We now check that zone going on in here for this game number 1, round 3 closing. And it's going to be straight towards Bridgeside, man. 18 squads at 53. Beef is now going down. Genji now getting active on the scene. QQ gets a knock. Genji trying to stay alive. Great shots by Asia. It's going to be a 1-1 trade out. VKG now moving on in. Dud's going to be knocked. QQ still alive. Dexter, last one up now for Gen G as a breach charge comes through for fun, and they get the KP, and they're trying to get their full points, bro. That is going to be an alter TP out. The boys at Gen G get none of their KP, I believe. Or actually, yeah, they don't. Oh, my God. And now they're getting ran at by the third party top left side. Shop them across the map over on draft point. And Gen G, their bad streak continues. Not a good game as Shopify now getting knocked. Neo going to be one man down. Jukso getting potentially full kill. He does indeed. Shopify is trying to get back to their spot inside that zone as DCG is now beefing in the kill feed. Neo gets knocked on Ryu. Neo now dead. They get passed around. 2 goes to DCG. 1 goes to SR. And Neo is now our 4th team eliminated inside this game. As of right now, bro, it is APAC South, APAC North, and 2 EMEA squads dead in game 1 with round 4 closing in 55 seconds. JDG now fighting. They get a knock on the Wolves. Wolves again in a pretty good spot. They're now breaching inside bus rack, and this is not good. Wen now dead. JDG is swinging. Floating's going to watch out. There is a caustic barrels a couple up there. Floating is only 1 HP. Naughty going to be hurt here too. Naughty trying to take this fight. No Name now dead. Naughty dying to gas. They get the KP. Floating goes big. Wolves going to be eliminated in a great spot up top. If you are Wolves, you are absolutely devastated off that loss, man. PXX now getting knocks. They get a kill on a DCG. Shao now dead. Roy now getting kills. GK now fighting, getting active on the feed. Bro, what is going on? NIP now dying here too. Oh my God, bro. It is an absolute shit show over on this map. E36 getting passed around. Couple squads getting the KP. NIP will be a solo of just Cole. JDG do get their full reset. Kinotrip Club is now going to be gone.
We're getting scanned. I'm leaving. Let me leave. We just have to fight the bridge late, okay?
Dude, when he said guys, is just like, dude, anyone hearing me? Ty still in a good spot. Saidu SR fighting again. Bro, what is going on, man? What is happening? These guys have actually just non-stop fought this whole fucking game. It's not a great game so far. Not much KP to show for it, but I do like how they're navigating the map. Phony trying to stay alive on that crypto. Phony will now go down. Shopify is eliminated 12th place. XCZ trying to stay alive. The solo of NIP now gets caught out. And we are just watching solos fall. PXX now dead. The boys at NIP now dead. DCG, another solo now dead. Teams are dropping quick in this end game. Dinos are having a great time, man. That's Dinos with a wipe on the SR on that breach inside streamer building in that 4-stack, man. They got 7 KP right now. Dinos are feeling themselves like they lost their keys, baby. Flat also going to be eliminated here too, man.
Like, hold them out. We don't need to kill them. We need to hold them out.
8 squads, 24. Zipline Mafia is in that kill feed, getting more KP. And they get kills on a JDG and Ty. Passing around Flat a little bit. Flat now going to be gone. VKG now fighting here too. VKG somehow still surviving in these situations. I don't know how they made their rotations. VKG has gone through the ringer. 14 squads have fought them on that edge. And somehow they're actually still safe next to the zone. QQ's a dick hair of HP. Does get red, so they're going to get swung low ground near sewers is the question. GK not fighting. Beefing up top. Fight for the bridge side. JDG also not fighting. VKG getting knocked. JDG move on up. Ty now going to be eliminated inside that god spot. Dinos more KP. 6 squads, 17. 5 full squads, 1 duo.
Calm down, guys. Calm down. We're good.
Love that from Dinos. Good comms from J Future, man. The maturity this team shows, on top of actually having a good time, is fucking crazy, man. Zipline getting those knocks right now on a VKG again. I mean, VKG's trying to get out. They're going to be a solo, bro. Weak going to get 1 more KP. Good job. They forced VKG to be a solo up top. Now trying to breach near fucking bridge. As Chaos and the boys, Dino's getting swung. It's going to be For Fun Esports, man, in a great spot right now. Trying to make this work. For Fun does force them to be a duo. Are they going to keep on pushing towards that bridge? They should indeed. And Dino's off a great game here. Might be dying. They may be actually even get the reset jumping on down. And that might be the solo of VKG. GK now dying to JDG. JDG trying to get the kills. Gotta hit 1 more. J Future now dying. They are spreading their awareness and KP throughout the rest of the map. Great shots by Floating. Dinos go down. JDG off to a great start. Floating, you are fucking trolling. He gets back up. Thank God for Alter. GK now gone. VKG gonna be dead. Bro, JDG has been spreading their awareness perfectly on top of this bridge, man. They have looked at literally everyone possible right now. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous end game. As Floating's getting KP left and Naughty's looking right, wiping duos and solos. This is exactly what we need to do. But now we walk on into this situation, man. It's going to be a 3v3v3, I think, right now. It will be indeed. It's going to be the boys of Zipline Mafia. JDG still alive here, too. I think the boys over at JDG win this game, man. Genuinely.
Okay, I hear you.
JDG right now has no business losing this. Just hold the high ground, play slow, and they should be good. They are definitely not scared right now by any means. For Fun also might still be alive. They are in the top 3. Here we go. It's For Fun, Zipline Mafia, JDG, 2 EMEA squads, 1 America's team here too.
Okay.
Right now for JDG again, they're going to make sure they don't get sandwiched. Zipline Mafia being low ground is low-key kind of scary. I believe they do have that Alter pick, so they can just queue up late game if need be. That is a great breach charge to disperse that gas. But Floating in JDG's pressure right now is way too much. Zipline Mafia doesn't have the time to make the play, courtesy of the caustic ulti and the pressure from JDG on height. That's going to be JDG, man, getting help by For Fun with their caustic ultimate. And now here we go. It's a 3v3, For Fun versus JDG. JDG swinging, getting beamed. For Fun is not the squad to fuck with in this situation. 2v2, For Fun wins. Game number 1. JDG gets second. Are you kidding me? What a start over in draft point for game number 1, man. All right.
You had Floating POV there?
Yeah, he was shitting.
When he was on the height, bro?
Yeah, he was shitting ass.
They were cooking on that bridge, man. They were going bang bus to bang bus.
That's going to be For Fun, first place, 22 points. Again, this could have been a 26-point game for JDG, but it's definitely nothing to be sad about. JDG gets second with 20 points in that first game, number 1. Again, anything that JDG could get some momentum off of, they should be very proud of themselves, like, actually, bro, because, again, they started this whole tournament off very sloppy. And, again, it's a very tight race for this top 6. 20 points to start off is obviously fantastic. It's great. And also at the same time here, too, we still have 9 games left. So if you could carry this momentum for 9 games through, it's going to be extremely important to, I think, maybe actually have these good games early and keep the vibes high. Dino's going to be in 3rd with 13. Zipline Mafia in 4th with 11. VKG finally have a pretty good game there too in 5th place with 9 points. That's going to be GK in 6th with 9 secs. That's going to be Ty in 7th, DCG 8th, SR in 9th, and Flat in 10th. One team that I just got to talk about again, bro, and I hate to say this, you know, it sucks. I'm not honing in on the negatives. It's just the truth. The boys in Aurora, man, another 20th place, 0-point game. And, bro, in that situation, It looked like right there what Aurora was doing was trying to make up for what they've been doing poorly all week long. And it looks like they're trying to take these fights early and get some extra KP and get effect in the swing of things alongside OJ. But their fight choices are just so obsolete. They take that fight on a Virtus Pro, they force it for 15 minutes, and at the end of the day, just get both of them killed. I just can't really say I'm a huge fan of what they're doing. It's going to be Crypto now banned here, bro, for game 1 as always. So Crypto is probably going to be banned for the rest of the set. That means 9 games without Crypto. God bless. Bless up, brother. I believe the game is now starting. Are we in match number 2 already? Oh my God, we are. Here we go. Match number 2. Lock on it. Don't forget, man, 4 fun in first place. JDG in second. Let's do this thing.
We play for cashers. Let's go down.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Are we going back to draft point or what, dude? No, not draft point. All right, we're getting a little bit different here, man. Maybe a Viaduct / Street Market endgame in between. Neo will be in a great spot. Virtus Pro with a great rotation. Virtus Pro also had a really good rotation last game. It just got sold by the boys at Aurora. So I think VP is going to come back with a vengeance for this zone for sure. This should be a very, very easy spot for them to call. I just want to see where they choose. Neo is in for a shit show, though, bro. Neo is trying to get out of their POI, and the boys at VP are already there shooting them. That is ass. So, Crypto's gone. Other counters not here. Squad not moving up. The scans come through, and here we go. 1 second. GK is now in an awkward spot inside this choke point. Gotta make sure they don't get sent southwest. Only squads we think of playing that is going to be Keenan Trip Club or another very zone-heavy team, which we don't really have right now. Maybe E36. Is it Keenan Trip Club? Makes sense. Ty now going to get knocked. Probably just doing the little Evo farm. GK does retreat back towards this 4-stack building. They should be fine. There's really nothing too crazy to do right now. Just play this slow. And they're going to go back with their ultimate to get a little bit more in. Virtus Pro now gets a knock on Umachan. And look at Prestis. The ADHD king who can't sit still is now pressuring the team from up top that he forced Smoke Brown and trying to get the KP, and he is putting down massive firepower. He gets 1. Does he get 2 is the question. They do. It's going to be Ty now gone. And this is what happens, bro. And this is how you're proactive during your endgame locations. Extensions out. Breaching different buildings, trying to influence squads around you. He not only now clears another building inside the endgame where he thinks the zone's going, he also just picks up 2 KP for his team and eliminates a squad. And now they're pressuring the building again. VP wants no one comfortable, and Prestis knows that, and he wants blood, bro. He is going to continue pressuring these guys, especially with this damage. Shots go down for another ultra now coming on in. DJ Killa, Dino's not getting knocked in the kill feed. That is going to be trades now out as Dino's trying to get 4 fun. It's 4 fun inside that building. The first place squad maybe now dying early, courtesy of the VP pressure. And now they back on out towards their other building. VP does retreat, or actually 4 fun retreats, towards their other building, towards their ultra TP, and Tyler is going to be dead. And brother, this is the classic. First place 1 game, last place potentially another, and now the boys at Neo, who land in Street Market, now dying. What is going on? Neo landed his POI. They can't get out. Other teams rotate too quick. They opt for a backside position in the dead center of Street Market. And now Dino's take down 2, and Neo's going to be a solo. And, bro, this is one of the main things we're watching for Neo right now. They are actually having just experience diff come through. And now 4 fun's dying again. And it's E36, bro. They are getting tossed like a Caesar salad. This is fucked up for fun, man.
You can res here. You can res here as well.
Brother.
Yeah,
Can they stabilize? It should be good. And this is the part of this game that becomes just mental battle, man. Gotta make sure you are just staying calm, staying cool, staying collected. You picked a pretty bad spot inside this zone. Great shots from J Future. And again, man, I don't know what it is, but the edge is not fighting, but inside of the endgame location is. Every team that's near what I think the end game's going to look like are beefing heavily, trying to get extra KP. The edge right now is completely silent. It's very quiet. Edge squads are scared to take these fights. RQ is also the squad across Dinos. VP, though, Prestis overextends. E36 see that weakness, get the knock, and are now fighting. And oh my goodness, VP immediately get Prestis back up. E36 goes to that Bangtown, and they get put on their ass. VP is here, and they are now getting aggressive back in that building. I don't know if it's going to be too good. Costa now dying in the kill feed.
Sorry.
Dude, E36 just tried something, but my goodness gracious. Did they get put down? Not much to do there. Rejected at the rim. E36's game plan just went fucking south real quick. VKG now trying to rotate on in. Costa is going to get knocked by flat with that Hemi. And again, with 19 squads up, navigating these edges and getting deeper in the zone is not going to be an easy thing by any means necessary, especially when no one is playing Valk. You better have clean rotations, great alter cues, and fantastic team chemistry. As JDG now moving on in, they're trying to get deeper on in the zone here, bro. They're stuck on edge. They're getting circued. They're getting scanned. They're now over Owl, actually in a very awkward spot. Can they breach on through is the question. They cannot. It's up to floating in a 1v3 scenario. He gets one. Can he get two?
Down you, Ben. Runs. Thirst. Nice.
Gets the thirst. What a grief. JDG with a 20-point game one, but a very lackluster game number two. JDG out early. Gen G now getting knocks right now on the SR, which I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing beefing inside this zone. SR now dying. The Uno reverse card. Shopify Rebellion now out to Gen G, courtesy of the ring. Help them out big time. And Gen G picks up 2 KP with the Mad Maggie gameplay moving on in. 17 squads of 48. J Future and the boys of Dino still chilling here, man. We'll see that zone again, bro. The reality kicking up. Gen G, if they can move on in a great spot. RRQ, beautiful zone call. And the boys at Kingdom Turf Club, the rookies with the highest top 5 and top 3 percentage in the world last Pro League split across every region, has called the zone correctly one more time. Neo has been absolutely fucked. I think NIP maybe now fighting the RPXX now beefing. And here we go. NIP, PXX fighting. Kurev now dead. Why is he dropping down? I don't know what's going on. But NIP, no rhyme or rhythm again. Their team fight sloppy. Their gameplay not looking too great. And now it's going to be Cole and Vayne by themselves. PXX gone. Wolves now here. Vayne going low ground. Cole with a great shot. 119 on the Vayne. Nice, great shots. Cole, 2v3. Can they do it? They do. It's a 2v2. NIP get the KP on the Wolves. They do immediately deathbox res and get on in the zone. What a great drive by that boy Cole McLovin. Going nuclear with the RE45. What a clutch shot for the 2v2. Great job, man.
Gotta go.
Oh my goodness. And they gotta go now, man. And they immediately know they have to stick that deathbox respawn. That's great insight to move forward into the zone. 15 squads of 45 though, brother. Is there any pathing these boys can take right now? E36 also now a full 3-man back in the mix. Gen G now drift towards that right side above RQ. Gen G is in such a good spot for this end game, man. This is usually the end game position that wins majority of the time for the street market zone. I don't know if it's gonna happen this time, but we'll see. NIP somehow just waltz on in on the offside. I don't know how NIP just get there unscathed, but there is no one here. They're actually taking the Q down below. That might be Dino's getting aggressive. It is. No, it's not. Dino's on the other side. It's multiple squads. E36 now dying to VKG to get the KP. E36 now dead. The trio who resets is now gone. VKG in a terrible spot, sitting inside Shack. We still have 14 squads up with a round 5 closing. QQ's now the last one up. Strafing Flame now dying for fun. For fun, I think an aggressive man on a Strafing Flame is going to be big time. VKG is now dead. Unfortunately, happens. DCG still alive. For fun, trying to get shots down on the team that just killed off VKG inside Shack. This might be Aurora who's still here on this front. Good shots for fun. They move on and they swing. NIP now getting knocked. It's going to be Neo now swinging the boys over at NIP, but For Fun is not stopping. NIP has to rotate back. NIP now dead. Wow. Neo gets 2. The boys at For Fun get 1. And now another team rotates. How is this Gen G? No, it's not. Who the fuck is this? It's Dinos. They breach from low ground. Dinos come up and they get the KP on the For Fun. Why are Dinos leaving their low ground position?
Bro,
and it doesn't work out. Dinos leave their low ground to wipe behind in compound, and Dinos die for it, man. I cannot believe they make that advantageous play that is extremely aggressive. I can't say I'm fully behind it, but it is what it is. And now it's Neo who pick up all this KP on the outside. Again, they'll late rotate in from the other side of the zone. After getting pushed out of their own POI, they land on in. This is big time, man, for Neo. If they can stabilize here and stay up next to the boys at Gen G, they will be in a very good spot to win this game. And now Asia's got a dip. They got to go low ground into shops, which I don't mind too much. But again, I do think Neo is in one of the better spots to make this work. They'll have high ground advantage. I think they wiped all the teams that could possibly take those fights on the outskirts of Street Market. This is very good.
Погоди, не знаю.
Zipline Mafia now dying to flat. So flat is now getting active over in Street Market. They're in a good spot. Again, one of the main things of Street Market, guys, that you got to recognize is there's so many little shops that you can stay up in and play your life. It is so hard to find consistent 3v3s as VP is now wiping the boys at Aurora. Aurora 2-man down. Top 10 for Aurora will not be enough. This is not good. DCG now getting knocks into Genji. We got fights across the board. Kita Trump Club also now still alive, getting knocks into Genji. Genji now 2-man down. And Genji left that spot that the boys at Neo were in. And now they're going to be a solo of just Zicky by himself. Aurora should be good for their reset. Never mind, they're now dying. It's VP with the swing. Trades come out 1-1. OJ is now knocked. They swing on in. Aurora now dead. VP has 7 KP and kills off Aurora. And they're laughing at him. VP is laughing at Aurora. Oh, man. Jesus Christmas, brother. DCG also now dying in the kill feed. It's still Neo again, I think, in that spot that wins this game. Neo has this game in the palm of their hands. Are they going to soil it or rise to the occasion? This is where I think Genji should have been. And now they have looks all the way into Street Market. This is gorgeous, gorgeous spots for the boys over at Neo, man.
Here, like in this.
GK still up. 8 squads at 24 in this situation.
If bottom middle is completely free, I think portaling straight in, this might be the play.
I really don't know what the best game plan is. I mean, look at the other side of the zone, though, dude. Neo and RRQ across. You can almost guarantee them a top 3 as long as they don't get sent on. All these other squads are going to have to take those fights in the backside. It is going to be an absolute fucking bloodbath, brother. With all these full teams in, who knows what could happen. Let's lock on in here, man. A squad's going to move in. Let's go, baby. Big Louis flat. Now swinging, trying to play alleyway. It's the boys at Kita Trump Club making quick work right now. Flat trying to stay up. Kita Trump Club holding strong inside their building, and I love to see the rookies knowing their power position and not giving it up, swinging when they need to, and rocking the stiffy when they need to, bro. I love that shit. RQ now with a knock on a Neo. Neo again on that top side is now dying. Neo's getting pushed in the zone actually too quick. It's not that good of a spot. I was 100% wrong. They have nowhere to play. They're Valkyling out. Ryu's going to send it to the skies. The wall was just too far fucking back. VP now knocks on the zip line. DCG still good over on stairs. GK now fighting. DCG getting knocks. Flat going down. Globed on. 8 squads at 22. Oh my God, DCG is just firing everybody down, man. They have a great spot to win this game. Can they hold strong again is the question. He's trying to do everything they can. The pylon comes out. DCG, I believe, in a 1v1. Lucian needs to go big time. He has the knockdowns. This is winnable right now, bro. He needs to go big. He needs to win this. Everyone's fighting low. He needs to win this. Oh my God, bro, please. This is so winnable. Last 2 squads fighting low ground. DCG, please. Nice. The comp's out from Roy. He's IGLing from the dead. They jump on down. DCG trying to win it, and they do. DCG from the height. Take the W, baby. That boy Roy was talking in Mariah Carey whistle tones, hitting new octaves. I never even heard 0 hit. My goodness, DCG with a W, baby. Bro, the panic from Lucian right there was so crazy. He scared the shit out of me, man. I knew once that fight broke out, that was going to be maybe a DCG W. It was whoever won that 1v1 up top to secure their spot on that height was going to win that game. Game number 2 now done. DCG, a wild card squad. I honestly think, and they are going to take a Game 2 W, and I didn't expect them to waltz on into elimination bracket and be inside this top 3. But after that, game number 2, they are here, and they are making a statement. 17 points. GK still a great game. 18 points there. Kita Trump Club in 3rd with 9. Zipline Mafia in 4th with 6. VP in 5th with 11. Then it goes RRQ, it goes Neo, it goes Flat, it goes Aurora with 4, and then Genji with 6, tied with Dinos. Now, we're going to move on in. Overall scores looking like this. We got the boys at GK first place, man. GK first place, 27 points. For Fun in 2nd with 25 points. DCG in 3rd with 23 points. That's going to be JDG in 4th with 21 points. Dino's going to be in 5th with 19 points. And then Zipline Mafia in 6th with 17 points. That's going to be Virtus Pro, Kinotrope, NIP, all in that top 10. Again, all that matters is top 6 today. All that matters, again, to advance into the match point finals is top 6 today. Overall ban, E's going to be Seer. That's going to be Crypto gone, Seer now gone. Overall kill leader, E's going to be the boys, JDG floating at 10 KP. And that's going to be a damage leader of Presses with 3.2K. It's a great fucking game, man. 8 squads, honestly, towards around 6 closing. That was fucking fantastic. I want to point out that we are 2 games deep, but we have 8 more left. Everyone chill out. I'll watch the GK VOD. Everyone relax. We're good, man. I promise. You guys can't be mad at me when I just watched the DCG team literally win from the jump around 6 closing.
It's not a full team, not a full team. It's duo, dude.
You stayed on board with the squad that won the game all the way through.
Swing.
Good amount of KP in this area, didn't they?
Oh, I actually took you back. I'm coming back. Come back. They're fighting above, guys. Yeah, we're close right there. Yeah, right there. Cancel. I need him.
Dude, Roy was in the octaves.
Did we kill him?
And so was dropped. Holy shit, dude.
Just chill. All one.
Going back.
All one. Yeah, Q them.
Really well.
Above. It's not a full team. It's duo, 2v2. Queuing them again.
Damn, DCG without high ground was just so good there, bro.
Oh, I got stunned.
It's a great try.
Nice, let's
Go crazy. Go fucking crazy.
Good try.
That's a great game, man. It's a great fucking game.
So low.
It's a great try. I mean, bro, GK should be very happy about that win, about that W, or that second place. I mean, that's still a W alliance. I mean, they scored the most points in the lobby, which all that matters. That's fucking insane.
Oh, I got stunned, bro. Fuck.
Nice, I want to see what happened here, too. When I had to drop down.
Oh, I actually took you back. I'm coming back. Come back. They're fighting above.
Dude, the fucking sound in those keys, bro. We're just playing games with GK, man.
I need him. Really good hits. I think we kill it.
I love it, dude. God, I can't lie, bro. Having the Volt in this situation, I think, was their device, too, man. The Volt is just so ass in this game.
Cue them.
The Q's really fucked them over, though, bro. And that Newcastle wall, honestly, the Kino Club did immense damage. He on his own sauce.
I'm gonna be knocked. He's cracked.
Love that, bro. Good play.
I got stunned, bro. Fuck.
Nice, go crazy. Go fucking crazy.
Good try.
They know it's a good game. I know they wanted that W, but, dude, I know Mark knows that was exactly what they needed, bro. Just something, dude. A sign of fucking life. We love that. All right, where are we going, man, for this game number 3? Let's see what it looks like. Game number 3, we're finally going north. Bless up, brother. And it's not a Heights, it's a fucking Electro Dam. We're going to GK, baby. GK getting blessed with a zone where they immediately recognize where they need to go. They are immediately defaulting to the 4-stack across on that zip line. And I love this. If GK can stay here, this is fantastic. One good thing about this, too, is they still have their Watson alongside their Mad Maggie, so they can apply pressure to squads moving on in while still stabilizing with the Mad Maggie drills coming into their compound. There's a great spot for GK. It's a good default to immediate rotation for the end game. I love this, man. Great job for GK immediately off rip. Let's see what other squads move on in. And oh my God, brother, remember what we just saw? We now have 5 squads inside this end game. JDG move on in. VKG's now here too. Squads immediately get to work in the end game of Electro Dam. Jesus Christ. That's 6 teams already inside. Genji now dying. Ziki now getting knocked. It's Naughty with a knock.
I hear you. I might get that fucking full.
I don't know if they're gonna get that res. That might just be a full kill, bro, on for Genji. That might be dead. Ziggy cannot get res. Genji's now moving topside immediately in Electro Dam. This is also so sad for Genji because in this situation they have a pretty good rotate, a pretty fast one to get maybe in a good spot, a practice spot inside of Electro Dam. There we go. They do get the res. Drills do come out. Ziki will get back in the mix. And they should be fine for right now. Great shots by Asia, the R9 singing. And again, that is an MK player that knows how to shoot straight, but Naughty returns the firepower as a Nog with a triple take onto that point. Asia, as floating, is now dead. Dexter now dying on height. Tell me that's E36 coming from the top side, man, of EDAM. Oh my God, it is. Dude, Genji's getting sandwiched. They got to stop fighting and just stabilize. They have to chill right now. They need to play for res. They cannot get recognized as a duo inside the staircase. They're panicking. They're panicking so hard, bro. This is so bad. I don't think they stick this. They're going to get swung. I mean, luckily it's E36 who's extremely passive. Holy fuck, bro. I think they just got blessed that being E36. Move down more. There's so much space they can play low ground. So much space. Asia is a psycho. Oh my God. Dude, Asia is a nutcase. Instead of going farther down, he moves farther up and just hits the head peak, bro, trying to push these guys back. That's just confidence, baby. I love that. Honestly, that's not a play that I would ever do in my life, so I respect anyone who has the balls to do that with $2 million on the line. And now they're dying, though, man. They need to go lower. They're getting out-angled. GK knocked with a shot from the compound. That's at least 200 meters out. And now they're dying tops on Electro Dam. Ziki will get full killed. And Genji, after they get this res, they have to move. They need to get the fuck out of this staircase, bro. Oh, there's nowhere to go, bro. This is so bad. They're dead. There's nowhere to go, man. It's GG's. And that's going to be Genji inside staircase dead. I can't lie, bro. Noct just griefed the fuck out of Genji in the best way possible for that KP, man. A VP now getting sandwiched. It's tied from behind. GK now getting knocked in the kill feed. Don't know if it's E36 on height. It is. And now VP's got to run away. Tied from the back. And I think NIP from the front. JDG now dying. VP has to stabilize, baby. We got 6 players trying to run us down. They get sent on right now. That's NIP trying to get aggressive in this area. That's the duo of Vayne and Kurev already so far forward trying to pressure him. Nothing coming out of it, though. They don't get dog shit. It's going to be flat now fighting versus the boys here over at Neo. And now Neo's going to be 2-man up. Flat only 1 man with Nano trying to stay alive. And I think Nano's going to lose this. Flat now gone. Early exit 18th place or 19th place. Kina Trub Club also now dead. Multiple teams just dropping like flies as Wolves are now fighting the boys at Dinos. And like I said, I expected squads to start rotating and not beef too much. I don't know what just happened, but a switch just flipped, and now everyone's looking for beef early in this game. And oh my god, if Wolves took that, bro, I would have lost my mind. Neo is now 2-man dead, by the way. So Neo is now 2-man gone. JDG is now a full 3-man back in the mix. They do get the res. NIP and the boys at VP now beefing classic non-stop. They haven't stopped since the beginning of the goddamn game. And they're going to keep on going. It's VKG now dying to JDG. Naughty now extending out. We're on the Shuby POV for some reason, is what it is. And they're going to maybe pull him. Naughty is going to be dead. Wait a second. This is not good, bro. Shuby, thank God he's on that ulti. And Naughty is full kill, bro. Panoder's going to get the full kill.
Get my banner. It's okay.
Don't show that window yet.
Two people know you're due. You have to get the banner, Shuby.
That's not good.
And we'll reset. Okay.
I mean, luckily they're dying to Ty, and Ty is just not an aggressive squad, so I don't think Ty will really capitalize off this knock and full kill on the Naughty. Shuby was there immediately, so there's no one to be mad at. Shuby was literally there ASAP Rocky.
What I need to look at?
So
I'm not sure. Might not even be possible to
oh my
get
god, bro, can they not get this res? This would be so devastating if they can't get the res, bro.
I'm gonna give you a thing real quick.
Nope. Just play Doe for a second. Play Doe until we can do something.
Oh boy.
I was gonna give you a whole.
Yeah, Naughty was out too far extended.
You can go res me on that far side beacon whenever you want with TP, okay? I think you do it on the zone close. No one's gonna play here, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Should be not fighting. Wait, Neo not getting aggressive. NIP not fighting. I want to see if JDG can stick that res, but it's not going to happen. As of right now, we'll see. We are live on YouTube, correct? GK now dying. The boys are Aurora. 1 second. This might be the biggest fight so far in this game. And Drops now dead. GK in a power spot, maybe the best one here. Now dying to Aurora, trying to take their compound. If Aurora can take this fight, bro, and GK gets put in an awkward spot, this might be an early exit for GK, who I think is in a game-winning position. This is not good right now, man. Is Aurora going to get aggressive is the question. They are still low ground. Neo now going to be gone. E36 knocks on the Zipline Mafia. And Aurora is now moving up. Did GK just troll? Oh no, Effect now getting shots cracked on the Keon. Oh my god. Effect is still here to pressure. And these are great drills, man. This is exactly what he needs to do. Aurora really should fucking take this fight. As much as it hurts my heart to say that for the boys at GK, Aurora really should look to clear their compound. Zone now going over to the side of Ty. So JDG, thank God they get that reset because the zone's shifting over. But regardless, this is still a very big fight because Bridge is still available. Whoever wins this right now could waltz on into Bridge and be in a power spot for the rest of the game.
I'm healing. Outside. I can kidnap.
Outside of me.
By the way, VP and NIP, who are beefing this whole game, are just now dead. Classic. Oh my god, Bangtown! Nade's coming out on the duo. This is Aurora's time to shine. Noct now dead. Last one up goes low ground on the first floor for GK. And he's now getting sent on. And GK eliminated, man, in this game number 3. That hurts so bad. Their walk-in would have been fantastic. Shopify now fighting versus Dinos. VKG also now dying. And that is going to be the boys at GK now out. Drop might have trolled that pretty hard. I didn't get to see what happened, but Drop was the first one gone. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. And honestly, that's massive for Aurora. Aurora needs such a big bounce back set, such a big game here. And now Ultra TP comes out. SR now swinging. They're trying to get aggressive with 13 squad, 37 still in the mix. SR's not slowing down. They want blood.
Can you guys come to me and start walking in?
Drone two.
They're getting fucked. They're getting fucked. Start walking in, please. I don't have
For fun now dying. Zone is closing. Zone will take out the squad. SR can now focus on the rotate. This team should just be dead. It's a great drill, man. Zap is doing exactly what he needs to, brother. Come on. I love it. They're going to queue. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But SR just keep on moving in. Other squads will get suffocated in this situation. Zipline Mafia now fighting Dinos topside Electrodam. Dinos get trades. Zipline Mafia gets shots. Dinos now gone. And the boys over at Zipline Mafia reset before the next rotation. Here's the question. That's going to be Wolves now dying here too in the kill feed. SR now dying. Wolves now swinging. They're getting shots down in right side compound next to JDG. Crazy Kong going to be the last one up. Crazy Kong now gets swung. He gets one. Does he get two? No, he does not. That's going to be the Wolves. Now gone. SR is now a solo. It's Aurora getting shots down and aggression over on the off angle. SR, who's trying to stay alive. SR now gone. And now we have multiple great teams falling as DCG is getting more KP. Aurora finally in a little bit of a flow state and have something going on. They're making some shit shake. For Fun now dead. Zipline Mafia now dead. Squads are falling quick. We only have 8 squads at 22 with a round 5 closing in a minute, brother. This is not a great end game. Teams are dying. JDG now dead. Another squad now falls. Brother, what is happening? What is going on?
No, not yet. Not yet, please. The one you're saying is not in.
7 squads of 19. Again, Zone will just shift over right on top of E36, tying a great spot and PXX.
Is there power ramp? One dead.
And more shots. PXX now dying. Wait a second. A power position slipping through their fingers. They're getting looked at by multiple teams. I don't think PXX can survive this. They have 7 points in 2 games. They're now dying to Aurora again. Aurora picks up more KP. Boys, Aurora might be catching that flow state. 7 KP right now. Round 5 closing 17 seconds. They have a pretty clean walk in. VKG going to be dead. We got 5 POVs left up. Ty, Aurora, DCG, and then RRQ. I don't know what the last one is actually. It's going to be E36. And here we go. 5 full squads. RRQ. They need this bad. Last 2 days of groups were not in. Can they make up for right now in this game 3? Last one on E-District. Don't forget, for all these guys that maybe prioritize their E-District picks, this is the last one before we go to Olympus for 2 games. RQ do find a pretty safe spot. I mean, this nook and cranny's not bad. I don't mind this that much. And they need to get this KP. This is free KP. This is what this is, man. This isn't a threat. This is points. And they are getting none of it, bro. They need this KP bad. There we go. DCG now dying. That should have been 3 KP almost off the rip. They're all missing shots, not doing what they need to do. And now DCG's a solo. The last one is on him. And this got to be KP. There it is. And that's going to be DCG now dying. The fact that we even get knocked right there. Pricey's got to get back up on his feet. Hopefully they don't get third party. And they're dying to ring. This is just not it, boys.
Wait, just play alive, Pricey. I'm going to portal you.
And Pricey now dead. Oh, brother, we cannot be dying there. This is such a clean, easy situation. Having that height, no reason to jump off. Does get that banner recovery. He's going to go back up top. Do they have a Moby if possible? Because they do have an off angle to still be here. They have to watch out, though, man. You put that Moby down, you got to watch out for the drills. Exactly what Strafing Flame is saying. Drills right now are going to be literally catastrophic if RRQ gets heavily focused. He's going for the Moby.
It's double evac, bro.
And it's double evac.
Okay, we're playing duo here, man. We're playing duo, okay?
Oh, and they're forced to play as a duo. Oh my goodness. Well, 4 squads of 11. Only duo is going to be RQ. Obviously, no Moby for the boys there, bro. That sucks ass. Unfortunate. But look at this. OJ and the boys at Aurora got spot sitting pretty on bridge with an easy chance to take this W. They play slow. They stabilize, control their height, and they should be able to walk on in for a win and maybe even get some extra KP, baby. Aurora has to win this fucking game. Come on. This needs to be their W, bro. It has to be.
We focus forward. We don't do shit. We cannot play right. We need to focus left side. Just focus this team. Trust.
Okay. I'm dead. I'm gonna rest.
No.
It's not safe.
Boys.
Drop his miss. I'm coming.
I put 100 on one.
He's on bridge.
Affected.
I can get this thingy.
No. You can get it. You can get it by yourself.
Keep pushing me. I'm dead.
Give me a shot.
Oh my goodness. Aurora now dying. It's OJ by himself. It's E36 maybe saving the day for them, though. As time moves up, so does E36. RRQ, the duo, has a chance to win the game. With all these teams now beefing, it doesn't matter that RRQ's a duo. Everybody else almost is. The only squad that's not a full 3 is E36, who's moving forward. And never mind, E36 is a duo looking for a rest low ground. RRQ!
You got that. Get him.
Please! Bang! Ty gone! Home run hit! 3 squads of 7. This is so winnable right now for RRQ.
Can we kill them?
This is so big.
Netting.
E36 low ground now leaving. E36 is actually the squad that's in a player advantage. And they're now having an off angle. E36 in a 1v2 or a 2v3, my apologies, versus RRQ. Can RRQ pull this out of their ass? I don't know. They don't have the angles and they definitely don't have the armors. There's not many swaps on those boxes. All of them are taken. They might have got the last one. E36 now swings. They get 1 knock. Can they get 2? Oh my. Brother, that was a little too close for comfort. My goodness gracious. But it is you will regret with a W in game number 3, Obly. The Los Angeles Land Champion finally takes their win in Game 3, last one on E-District. But my goodness, that low-key was a little bit sloppy. It's going to be 19 points and a W for the boys at E36. 7 kills and a win. E36 with 19 points in Game number 3. RRQ going to be in second with 16 points. Aurora going to be in third with 15. Then it goes the boys at tie at 10th. On 10 points, DCG with 8, VKG get 3, PXX get 3, JDG gets 7. That's going to be Zipline Mafia at 5, and then it goes For Fun in 3, and then it goes Shopify with 4. Overall, man, the series is going to look like this. We now have 3 games done. Our first full map rotation is out. E-District, 3 games is over. We will not see E-District for the next 7 games coming on in. Guess what the next map is? Olympus, baby. We are going to see Olympus for the next 2 matches. That is going to be GK first place, 31 points. DCG in second with 31 points. For Fun going to be in third with 28, tied with JDG. So right now we have a 2-way tie with first place and a 2-way tie for third place between For Fun, JDG, and then GK and DCG. 31, 31, 28, 28. It is a bloody battle right now for this top 6. It is nowhere near done. No one is really above everybody else in terms of points, and anyone can fumble with 7 games left, and anyone can come back with 7 games left. But as of right now, Zipline Mafia, RRQ, JDG, For Fun, DCG, and GK are in contention to qualify. E36 now in 7th, Dinos in 8th, Aurora in 9th, Ty in 10th. Then it goes VKG, Virtus Pro, Kinotrope, Neo, SR, NIP, Flat, PXX, Gen G, and Wolves all in the bottom 10. Overall, character ban is going to be Mad Maggie, so Mad Maggie is now gone for the rest of the set. So the 3 characters you will not see at all moving forward for the next 7 is going to be Crypto, Seer, and Mad Maggie. Depends what you like. Might be a W or an L. Overall kill leader is floating through 3 with 12. Overall damage leader is floating through 3 with 4.5k and a 2,000 damage differential leading the charge. Game 3 is now done. It might be a 5 to 10 minute break before we hop on into Olympus, and we'll go from there in just a little bit. When we look here over on the green screen, we could just tap on in and see where everyone's going. Like I said, a lot of these guys will not prioritize their Olympus draft picks. So when we look on the map right now, we got Shopify Rebellion over at Elysium. We have GK over at Clinic. JD, is that JDG? That is JDG. Is that JDG? Is that JDG? Whatever, fuck it, we'll skip it. NIP over at Gravity Engine. We have RRQ over at Rift. We have Ty at Power Grid. We have Kinotrope over at Fight Night. Zipline Mafia over at Stabilizer with a 71st pick. Gen G over at Oasis. Virtus Pro is going to go with States. Aurora actually picked their prio on Olympus at the 19th pick of Hammond Labs. So realistically, with how bad Aurora just played for the first 3 games, they should be walking on into Olympus and having their best 2 maps right now. Do I agree with Olympus being your number 1 draft pick? No. But it is what it is. If you do it and you believe in yourself on this map enough to make up for 2 games and be really, really solid for 2 and get like 40 points, then fantastic. Who am I to say that doesn't work for you? We have Relove DCG with the 80th pick over at Dockyard. Yes, the 80th pick. So they chose their Olympus last. We have Neo over at Hydroponics, PXX over at Phase Driver, For Fun over at Terminal. And then we go to Dinos, who are going to Solar Array. E36 at 75th with the Icarus pick. And then Flat over at Bonsai, Wolves at Somers University, VKG is going to be at Grow Towers. Now, again, you might look at this map, and one thing we're going to recognize is that there are very, very high numbers for every single pick, which means majority of these squads chose their Olympus either last or second to last for the prio in their draft picks for their POIs, which is extremely fair. Again, we are only playing Olympus 2 games. It's a wild card map that where even if you have a good POI, you're not guaranteed good rotations. You're not guaranteed good games because so many people still have no idea what they're doing at an ALGS level over on Olympus. For me, I do not like to see Aurora having that 19th pick over at Hammond Labs, even though I just said, you can do what you want, doesn't mean I agree with it. We'll see what happens here on Olympus. Honestly, at this point, what I think we should do with Olympus is I think we should just blow it the fuck up. So like all this right here, I think we should just blow it the fuck up. I think, you see this? We should just blow this up. We should take this map and then we should take Kings Canyon and we should just make them run into each other as fast as possible and blow it the fuck up. That's my take. We'll see that map rotation right now. Kick on it. We're going Somers University, game number 4, guys. Game 4, baby. Should I just go and look and fucking retweet my tweet like I said yesterday, bro, and get these guys to fuck off this map? I mean, bro, one of the main things, again, dude, here's the problem, is I saw a lot of people were critiquing me saying I wanted Olympus to get actually added in the mix. I did. I'm always down for new things to get added into ALGS. It sucks, but the only way to know if something's good for ALGS is if we try it. Don't forget, no one wanted to play Storm Point. We finally did. Now it's one of the best maps. So I think we have to give everything a try. At the end of the day, we have now tried enough. We have. Sorry, we tried it. It's not good enough. We got the sample size. It's all we need. One of the biggest things here, too, on top of maybe Olympus not being a great map for competitive integrity, the zone variety is just not good, man. The map is fun because it's all absolute chaos compared to the other ones we got. But the map is just, the zone variety is just not it, dude. And here we go. Affecting the boys' immediate rotations out of Hammond Labs. So one thing affecting them will definitely benefit from are more zones kind of central towards the Hammond Labs. Now, Hammond Labs rotate are really quick, so these boys can move fast out of Hammond, dead center of the map, and move through to a good spot for these end games. NIP already now here too. Again, one of the only parts of Olympus that I like is sometimes I will say that the end games are fantastic with Gibraltar Newcastle, but without those characters, I do think this map is bare bones, the bare minimum of what we need, man, for Apex Legends LGS. DCG now dying, coming off a great first fucking 3 games, 31 points in 3, even with a W in game number 2. And now DCG jumps in that asshole, and Lucian's now going to be the last one up again for the squad. And Xiao's trying to take that TP back, jumps in the butthole one more time, just like me for real. And he's just, okay. They're fighting. Wait, it's another squad now fighting inside Rift. Wait a second. Who is this? It's RRQ. It's RRQ fighting. It is. They're now beefing inside of Rift. And they're looking for a fight. It's a stiffy for that boy Pricey trying to get in the mix. Easy Flash going to be 1 HP. They're trying to take the actual TP out right now. This is not good. It's a full 3-man up. There's got to be Shopify as well. No, it has to be. It is Shopify winning this fight. They have white armors, but RRQ just doesn't have the firepower. They looked lackluster in a couple of shots during the last game too, even as a duo and as a trio, and now they're losing the 3v3 against Shopify, who have looked very good in any team fighting situation. And that's going to be Pricey now dead, and fuck me, man. Devastating. RRQ, bro. Losing that fight with the triple blues versus the triple whites is definitely so tough, but sometimes it just happens. RRQ shots right now are not falling the way they need to, and Shopify now are going to be 1 KP. 1 point higher inside that leaderboard as RRQ's not going to dip on out and go towards Bonsai side.
Run into phase driver, you go up to Bonsai or something, Mark. I think we split. I think we split. If I die, I die.
Yeah. They're chasing.
Oh, they're chasing us?
They're chasing.
Okay.
They're chasing? Who's chasing? Shopify's still over in Power Grid. Are they getting chased in the squad front side fucking terminal?
The solar, no?
No
way.
They're not.
NIP now dying. Wait a second. It's going to be J Future getting knocked here, man. J Future now getting knocked himself. 1-1 trades. NIP looking for the reset. They're now down low ground, brother. They're rocking the Gibraltar, Watson, and Wraith. A lot of teams rocking this comp right now for this game 4 over on Olympus. Not much Newcastle from the mix that we've seen so far, but a lot of Gibraltar, which will probably be the game 4 ban. Now, again, if Gibraltar gets banned game 4, he is not getting unbanned for the rest of the set. That means 6 games without Gibby. And an EVA 8 shots coming out for Kurev, hitting for 7. Classic. And he gets kidnapped. 1 second. Bubble has to drop. NIP needs to move. This is not the spot you need to be in. Aurora now dying. Flag getting kills in the kill feed. Hierarcha will get knocked. Don't tell me right now Aurora will be dead here early. We cannot start off a new map rotation down bad and astronomically. They will get that reset. Flat did bubble on in, but Aurora now will be back in the mix as a full 3-man up. VP now dying E36. And we have some very early fights trying to get started, but no one full committing. And I don't know what NIP is doing, bro.
Nice jump into here, bro.
Oh my God, Cole! A 2-for-1 special. This man is pleading with his squad to help him out. Dinos get too horny. Cole with that off angle, and he somehow gets a 2-piece, baby. That is ginormous out of Cole. And their comms right now, if I am Raven, I am telling my team to relax after this game. They are all over the place. They have not stopped movement. They have non-stop communication. The comms are good, but it's too chaotic for my liking. They gotta relax right now. They gotta settle. And now they're getting swung. Cole is still in that first 4. Cole needs to back the fuck on up. He cannot swing behind. Those guys did not full commit. Cole gets the shot down. They get swung. They need to fight this now. Cole just gave them no option other than take this one. This 2v3. Good shots. 2v2. Dinos dying again. It's only a solo. This is good, man. It's only the duo. That was Dinos as the duo now dying. And that's going to be a solo with Dinos not trying to run on out. NIP do make that work. Somehow, bro, benefit from that. The bubble comes out from Dinos trying to stay alive. Will that boy actually live? Don't forget, Gibraltar right now does have that crazy speed boost. But NIP almost overheating. Thank God they won that 2v3, brother.
You playing that little cubby?
And look how fast this thick bitch is. My goodness, brother.
Oh my God, I'm booking it.
Look at this, bro. This is just beautiful. When you see a big man move with so much grace, it's just something to watch. It's a sight to see. It's like those really big dudes that you know, bro, that can somehow do like backflips and insane gymnastic movements. You're like, holy fuck, dude, that guy's the man. I can't even jump over a People's Magazine. That guy's out here doing fucking front handsprings. God, we still have 20 teams up of 60, man. Everyone got their reset. 60 players still in the mix. We'll see what goes on, and JDG's in a great spot. GK's in a great spot. This zone is not going to be hard to read after this one. I think it's 100% just pulling backside into Somers University, and it's going to be now very difficult without a Valk to come in from this left side. We have a high amount of congestion for the traffic report here over on the B stream. Gen G's got to move. RRQ, E36, VP, Wolves, For Fun, NIP still got to move in the backside. Shopify, Dinos are in fucking Hammond Labs. Neo's got to come in. The congestion on this side of the map is going to be insane. It's about to look like my fucking drives in Los Angeles, brother. 12 miles, hour 45. Someone tell me how that's possible. Deadass. Like, actually, bro, no jokes aside. Fuck this city. Tell me how that's possible, bro. 12 miles, hour 30. Get me the fuck out of here sometimes, man. Here we go. DCG now dying on their rotation in. And they're in a pretty awkward spot trying to get in on the opposite side of where a lot of these teams are going to be. But they just can't find a safety net to actually play in. That's going to be GK knocking the KP. DCG now dying from the height. And they're in second place, by the way. Don't forget, there's a top 2 squad. Maybe now dying in last here. VKG getting shots down. They get the KP onto that boy Xiao. Gen G Asia now fighting here too in the kill feed. They're getting shots on a Neo. That boy Ziki hit a Valk ulti. Bug coming out. Just hear non-stop shots for some reason as Aopa's going to be dead. Juxo's going to be dead. And now Gen G's going to stick that res on their walk-in. Dinos are nowhere to be found on this outskirts. They now made their way into the boys over at Somers above where DCG's at, but below where VKG's at. And boy, does get banners. Neo now dead. First team now gone. VP now dying in the kill feed. VP now fighting here too in this situation. Getting knocks right now on the For Fun. For Fun now going to be a solo. Prestis now dead. VP is now out. Virtus Pro is the 19th place squad in this game. Number 4, Shopify watches his squad rotate on in. Dinos, DJ Killer getting more KP. Aurora now dying, and they're trying to move in a little bit deeper into the Somers University. And they're fine. They teach squads up. It's only going to get dicier, only going to get harder to rotate. Again, we will see that zone, and it shifts back towards Shopify Rebellion, who is sitting gorgeous. So it's not going this side where E36 just landed. It's actually pulling back. Shopify, PXX, and JDG are the three squads that I think right now are probably in the best spots in the game. Shopify may be the number one team in this lobby to win this game based off positioning alone, but that doesn't mean dick and balls when we go over to fucking Olympus, I'll tell you that much. They have a very good comp for it, though. I don't know what those guys are doing. Looks like they're skydiving drunk. And they're going to land left side. Those guys are not in the zone. They're 100% correct. Shopify has to watch out, though, for the sandwich gameplay. They need to focus their attention correctly as the other squads are going to try to pressure their spot and get them out here, man. Shopify has to pressure things together. Another team lands left side. Jesus Christ. It's all eyes on Shopify as Aurora now moves on in to get the kills on the flat. They're going to be good here. VKG now dying, one of the squads that landed. They do have a gen. They bubble up. Aurora taking this fight. It is one man down, and the other squad is a 2v3. Great shots. Aurora finally doing something. And there it is. Big Louie, Nano, dead. Flat gets globed on. All the flat now gone here at 17th place. And dude, I think right now for Aurora, they have to clear their back. They need to rotate, bro, so they need to clear their back to make this work. They can't breach inside that building. There's too many squads. With 16 teams up, there's not much plays to be made other than just clearing your space and going for a KP. Rotations are going to be borderline impossible for so many of these guys. If you find a nice little fucking corner or a nice little spot inside zone with a Wraith TP, that's fantastic, or a Valculti, but it's not going to be easy to actually stabilize in these situations. SR still getting those shots down again. Zone is going to shift on over. JDG now influencing majority of the fights. Dino's now beefing. Bubbles now out. Alternator's now in. JDG dying. Oh, not JDG. My bad. Aurora now dying. It's Dino's getting the KP. Zipline from behind, though. Going to knock on a J Future. And now Dino's have to back off their fight onto Aurora. But JDG is now swinging. They get the knocks on the Kinotro Club. The amount of rookies that have been playing so far in this tournament is not that many. But Kinotro Club is here trying to make a statement today. 13 points, but they're not doing dick and balls. 16 squads of 48. Brother, we are watching a round 4 closing. 16 squads of 48. Everyone is full. We have only 4 teams dead. You are about to go out round 5 closing, and you are about to get 0 points if you're 16th place off a placement. This is insanity. Genji shots! Ziki! Out the air! They don't recognize the Gibraltar ulti, though. That's devastating. Dexter needs the KP. He also needs to stick the res immediately. They get 2 on the knockdown. That is gigantic. Ty now going to be 1 man up. Well, they're going to stick this res. They should be good. Again, they have no way to survive this rotate other than just fighting. They have no defensive abilities at all. All 3 characters are meant for blood. Asia gonna be hurt. They move on in with an Axel Q. Asia now dead. Ziki now fighting left side. Is it borderline impossible? I think it is. That's gonna be Dinos wiping DCG. DCG now gone. Genji now dying. They're going to be a solo of just Ziki trying to stay alive by himself. He is not inside the circle yet. Aurora getting KP. Dino's now out. Aurora now out. Squad's now fighting as Ziki's going to be that rat trying to stay alive alongside multiple other teams that don't know he's there. But RRQ on that ultimate height looking so good, bro. This is big time. They can influence so much right now, please. GK should be good and alive here as well. No, bro, the gen is so annoying, man. Break the gens. They need to capitalize on their position right now. They have so much to work with. 13 squads. Round 6 closing. Welcome to ALGS, baby. Come on, man.
Any chance we do anything? No, we can maybe
SR now. Okay, some KP on the right side. Kinotro Club now going down. All good. GK now dying here too in the kill feed. Keon trying to stay up versus JDG, who's pressuring big time. I believe it is a 1v2 or a 1v3 for Keon. It's going to be the solo Watson now dead. JDG wiping. JDG get third party. Trying to hold strong as floating. He Q's on down. He's a tough one to kill. He's too shifty with it. He gets the armor swap and they move on in versus E36. E36 cannot complete a fight. It's a 3v2, but JDG somehow has control in this situation. Alter ulti down, trying to stick it, but JDG now getting shot from wolves in the back. The 3v2 is no longer, it's a 3v3v2. As JDG is going to try to stay alive, but Naughty now dying. Last one up. It should be an E36 kill on a JDG. No, it's not. It's going to be a Wolves with that third party. Ziki's still alive. Hitting the oob. He's now going to hit the air. NIPYPXX. Ziki above everybody else. Trump Club now dying in the kill feed. RRQ now wiping. Shut out the air. Oh my goodness. Shopify gone. What a longbow shot for Pricey. Gen G now finally falls.
Shoot. We're playing for
E36 still up. Zipline Mafia still up here too. Oh my god, bro. RRQ with a Valk ulti. And I honestly love this timing. They can avoid a lot of the conflict on the ground that's going to be happening right now. And as those guys hit the air in a peaceful manner, everything down below is going to be an absolute bloodbath. 8 squads still alive halfway through the final round of the game. We are watching cinema. Ty now gone cold with the wingman shots. He's been impeccable so far for NIP. Zipline Mafia now getting their kills. RRQ lands. They now die. RRQ with a chaotic landing in the middle of the majority of the lobby. And they just can't stay alive as NIP now getting swung from Wolves. Wolves is still in the mix. And they've looked good so far in this end game. They've had abysmal start to the set. Can they look for the clear? The stiffy shots down. Not hitting right now for No Name or When. And he's going to get that KP to the back of the dome piece of NIP. 5 squads of 14. And we're moving on in. 26 seconds left. You are watching what ALGS is all about. Bubbles out. Right now the timing is massive. And they're going to hit the Valk ulti late. I don't know. They might die to zone. Zipline Mafia beefing big time for fun. Now done. It's going to be a duo or a solo flying. No Name falls on down. It's going to be the Wolves now beefing with Zipline. Can they do anything about it? They cannot. And Zipline Mafia are going to be your winners in game number 4. 16 squads. Final round closing. 13 squads halfway through the final round. And that is how Apex is played. Zipline Mafia on top. My goodness. That might have been the best game in the tournament, brother. And there we go. I'm out of breath, dude. That was extremely hype. That's Zipline Mafia, 22 points in that game number 4. Beautifully done. What a fucking win. 10 KP. I would say they maybe just won the hardest end game out of every single game so far we've seen in this tournament, which says a lot because they have some very good ones. But my goodness, bro. That is a tough win. The boys actually solidified their W. That is huge. Wolves in second with 15, E36 with 11, to be 4 Fun with 8, Kingdom Trump Club with 6, NIP with 10, and then those are the boys over at RRQ with 10 as well. Ty with 2, Gen G get 5, Shopify get 6. Stop shitting on Olympus because it's popular to say. I definitely don't shit on Olympus because it's popular to say. I think the map is terrible for ALGS, but there are a couple POIs that I think on Olympus are fantastic. Like Summers University, I think is fantastic. All like the new POIs they updated are really good. Everything else is absolutely horrible about the map. That's just facts. But the new POIs they got are amazing. Like good additions to what they did on the Olympus changes. Sadly, just not enough of them. Like the quality of life changes on that map were 10 out of 10, but the amount they needed were way more than what they did. That's going to be Zipline Mafia first place, 44 points. For Fun going to be in second with 36. That's going to be GK in third with 34. Relove DCG with 34. That's going to be JDG in fifth with 33. And then E36 in sixth with 32. RRQ tie with that in sixth with 32. That's going to be a Dinos, Aurora, Wolves, top 10. NIP right now, Kinotrub Club, Ty, VKG, SR, Virtus Pro, WGR, Gen G, PXX, and Flat. All in that bottom 10, man. Absolutely insane. Look how close and tight this leaderboard is. That might be the largest lead we've had for first place so far in this set, with 44 points to a 36 drop-off with 8-point differential. Again, that is now game number 4 done. Gibraltar is banned. So Gibraltar's gone. Mad Maggie's gone. Siri's gone. Crypto gone. Overall player stats, kill leader is going to be JDG floating with 15. Overall damage leader is going to be floating with 6.2k. That boy floating is leading across in kills, damage, and in damage differential. He's leading all 3 categories right now as the number 1 fragger in this lobby, which makes sense. See the zone right now. Reality kicks in. Dude, please somehow pull Hammond for the love of God. Oh my God. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Listen, this is nuts, dude. So what? What do our zones look like? We had one here. We had one here. We had one here. We had one here yesterday, one here yesterday, one here yesterday, one here today. And now we're going to get one here again. Oh my God. Bro, this is nuts. I think I'm even missing one more on the bottom side of Somers. I'm pretty sure there was one more, dude, that I'm missing right now. Dude, that's crazy. At this point, just give me another Somers University, not a Grow Towers. Dude, that is insane zone variety, bro. That's so bad.
I'm getting you here.
At this point, dude, just get me out of Grow Towers and put me back in Somers. Honestly, honest to God. So right now, let's also make some major statements other than just us shitting on Olympus real quick. Aurora now getting kills on a VP. 1 second here. Aurora getting shots down. They're getting sent on right now. Effect trying to stay alive. And that's going to be one man up. And that's going to be Virtus, bro. Immediately dead. Aurora picks up 3 KP. I mean, we're starting off with a banger. Aurora picking up that 3-piece. Great shots by Arkin with a longbow, helping his team on out. And Aurora with 3 kills. Great longbow shot to the BZ on the back of the head. It's a great job, man. GG's. So VP, a squad, again, #1 in the NBA. Struggle busted all the way on through here, dude. And they're going to get 20th place in this game number 5. Last one on Olympus. Don't forget, we only get 2 games on Olympus, then we move on into Storm Point for the next 2. Surely Newcastle ban next, I think so, yeah. Newcastle will probably be the Game 5 ban. So again, that means moving forward, if we really do get a Newcastle ban, that means no more Baby Cup. That means Newcastle's gone, Gibraltar's gone, Sears gone, and Crypto's gone. Moving on into game number 6 and 7 over on Storm Point, which is crazy. Because now you have to really figure out which comps are the best for your team. The deeper we get into a set, are there really meta comps? Gen G now dying versus Neo, and they've been beefing all tournament and it hasn't stopped yet. Neo trying to stay alive. Asia also trying to stay up. Going to get Axel ulted. It's going to be devastating. He's going to be dead. It's a 1v2 for Zicky. Zicky now going to fall most likely. This might be Gen G's first time not making finals at LAN. It's not looking good. Gen G's going to be dead. And Gen G is our second squad gone in game number 5. I can't lie, bro. It sucks to see these guys struggling. Neo with the rookie of that man, fucking Aoba, on fire, taking that W in that 3v3. And, bro, I mean, still got 5 more games after this one. But, again, dude, Gen G has been in finals every LAN they've made. And right now it's looking very rough for them to qualify. Gen G, I think, so far through these 5 games are going to be at 11 points. Which, fuck me, brother. Neo now dying. Flat getting kills in the kill feed. Actually fighting the boys at PXX. Fight is now breaking out. 2 squads not doing too hot. Now beefing. It's going to be Flat now taking down PXX. PXX now going to be eliminated. So Flat getting some extra KP. 2 right there on the board for the boys. And we'll take that, man. Honestly, Flat right now needs to get something going. They're in 19th place. They're, again, only need top 6 to make it. It is extremely hard to get there. Only is not the word for that. I'll tell you that much right now. You need top 6. But it's not an easy top 6 to get, especially in a lobby like this. Flat has a lot of games to make up for the points they're missing. But they should definitely get it started right now if they can, as they're going to now hit a little evac tower in from Solo Ray side. Yo, 130. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Do you see that headshot, bro? 130 is fucking disgusting. Dino's gonna knock. Dino's now swinging. Dino's now wipe Keenatrup Club. And there we go, baby. A 1 clip for DJ Kill, a 4 KP for Dinos. And that fuse comes on in, bang down onto the backside of Keenatrup Club. The swing from DJ Kill to follow up the J Future ulti. And they wipe Keenatrup. The rookie's now gone. 17th place, DJ Killer. Coming in hot, baby. We'll take it. 150 out of his 199 damage comes from that 1 spray, bro. Goat Mule. Zipline Mafia now moving on in. They're also very far outside the zone. Wolves is still going to play from that Somers University side, which I really like. That's Flat now fighting Wolves. Wolves now get the KP. Flat now dead. E36 now here off that third party from afar. E36 killed 2. They killed 2 with the Rampart Wall and Longbow all the way from Grow Towers and help Wolves take down Flat. What a griefage, baby. Oh my goodness, that is devastating for Flat. They don't even die to the squad they're fighting to. They die to E36 across the way. E36 now fighting NIP. Wait a second, NIP trying to move on in. That's going to be Vayne now dead, and now NIP going to be 2-man up as E36 retreats back to their little spot inside tunnel. NIP now dying, Kurev now last one, and NIP has been lackluster all tournament, continuing to do so. Can they get a reset here, maybe? Deathbox res is probably not going to happen, and both squads now, E36 behind them on other side tunnel, and GK across. Know that NIP is going to be a duo. And they can just suffocate us now. And that round 3 does close. And we see that. Oh, yo, it's the APAC South zone, bro. It's the APAC South Regional Finals last game zone. If you're a ball knower, you know what I'm talking about. This zone is insane. I think it's going to end right over here between both POIs, a little more towards Grow Towers. It is going to be that 8-pack South Regional Final Zone where Dogred and DCG clutched up to get here, man. We're going to have a bloodbath moving on in for the next 2 zones. It is going to be wicked. Squads trying to land safely off their faculties. Everyone hitting the air. It's big time right now. Kazik putting down shots. F-John now dying to Wolves as well on top of it all. F-John and Ty trying to stabilize on that left side rock. It's not a safe spot. I don't think it's going to happen. DCG, the solo of Xiao now dead. Ty now moving on up. NIP gonna get a knock on a Zipline Mafia. Full kill comes out. Ty gonna be gone. NIP now dying. This is not good. Kurev now trying to res. Oh no. You don't like hearing that, boys. That is a thing that the boys at NIP do not do often. That is a scary sight when they start screaming. It's not a good thing. The mentals are chalked. I believe they got sent on and they die from the griefage, but it is what it is. Mentals need to stay strong. Zipline Mafia now going to be out. 11 squads at 33. 5 more games left. Can't let the Spirit get crushed yet. We're nowhere near done, man. We're nowhere near done. Gonna keep on pushing in. Face that adversity and keep on pushing through. RRQ now sitting gorgeous inside their position. Wolves now looking to slam. Where are they going to go? They're trying to land on the spot over at Wolves, and they're trying to actually take RRQ's position around. They back on up, and they go towards this other pipe, which I actually really like, bro. Back to a great spot. VKG now dying. 4 Fun getting kills in the kill feed. They're actually looking pretty solid right now. 4 Fun has 4 KP in a pretty good position of a Valkyrie right now. 11 squads at 31, baby. Neo now dying. VKG now getting knocked by the boys at GK. They're now peeking on over, trying to get their full kills.
We should ape him. We should ape him. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna kill him.
Nice. Neo gonna be dead at the drop immediately rest.
No, we can't.
Oh no, bro. Now GK's got to move on in. SR now dying. They're now swinging at the duo. Any KP moving forward would be great. They're actually not even getting looked at right now. With only 9 squads up, is actually so good. Can they apply any pressure to other teams moving on in? Any extra KP right now for GK will be fantastic. Great shots by Keon. They got to keep on moving in. They have 1 squad above, 1 squad underneath. Knock jumps down. They got to move on in if they can. Keon's going to be that solo. Dino's getting kills in the kill feed. Dino's now low ground. Now swinging. 4 Fun Esports going to be eliminated. Another squad now above. Looking over. That's now another team now dying in the kill feed of GK. JDG now gone. Dinos as a duo trying to get the res right now on a death box. Respawn with E36 in the inside tunnel. They can't peek. Future now dying. Everyone is getting lit the fuck up as Phony now dying to Aurora, who's still alive. OJ 1v1. Dinos now dead. They get swung by E36 and RRQ.
Behind us, above you.
And I don't think Aurora gets this reset. This should be Wolves taking him out. It is indeed. Wolves now wipe Aurora. Aurora now gone. 4 squads of 12. Round 6 closing in 35 seconds. The dust is going to settle. Everyone's got to relax. We're now active on the scene. SSU can take these power spots, make some good ability usage, and take a W here. For a team like RRQ's on the cusp of top 6 in that 5th place spot, a good game here could mean so much to them in their qualifying position to get into match point finals.
I need sniper ammo, Mar.
I don't know.
Is there anything we can loot? I have 7 bullets in my gun.
Push me, guys.
I believe SR might be a solo or a duo. SR full 3-man. SR now fighting. Wolves getting active. As I say, SR is still alive. Wolves are now swinging it, trying to get the KP. 2-man down for SR, 3-man for Wolves. They're taking their sweet time trying to get the last one, which is the right call to make. It's great shots by No Name, who's not one to fuck with. And he gets the KP. Shopify Rebellion now gone. And Wolves, the great swing, great play. 9 KP for Wolves. Don't forget, Wolves played great last game. 2nd place. They're now another top 3. Their Olympus has been fantastic so far. Wolves are making up major points in the hardest of the 2 maps, or 4 maps, I would say. The hardest of the 2 maps so far. Ew. Fuck me crazy. Literally, fuck me crazy. I was insane. And look at this zone, bro. It goes right towards underneath where where Wolves are at. This is insanity. All they have to do is just post on up, make sure they don't get sent on somehow by an Ultra Q or a Valkyrie. And I think the boys at Wolves can just win this game for free. He's using the pylon for the head glitch to look on over for more angles. Oh my god. What a spot to look at. They got to make sure that RRQ does not land behind. RRQ is an immediate threat, and they're going low ground. RRQ is eating it. They're trying to stay alive, and they move in a little bit deeper towards that zone. I don't know if they can get stared at right now, as the other squad at E36 now breach on out, and they get all things on RRQ. The E36 game plan is actually pretty good, but it's not going to hold strong with both squads now staring down and shooting. E36 will most likely fall, but all Wolves have to do again is just play their angles, play their height, and they'll have a solid 3v3 against RRQ. Look at that angle on the gen, brother. This is just gorgeous. Oh my god, and he's dancing on the tightrope. Wen is playing this picture perfect. Now E36 dead. RRQ gonna swing the duo or swing the solo with that ulti down, and that is just beautiful. Apex Legends from Wolves. They send one down under, keep two up top. RRQ is forced to swing, and that is how you do it. Picture perfect Apex from Wolves. They get second, then first. Absolutely gorgeous Olympus games from this Apex South squad. That is a 14-kill W. A 26-point game for Wolves in game number 5. That is going to be RRQ in second with 14 points, E36 in third with 13 points. Then it goes Shopify, it goes Aurora, it goes Dinos with 9, then JDG get 5, GK get 8, For Fun gets 7. Overall scores through 5 games going to look like this. This is an absolute bang out, brother. We got Wolves in first. Look at this top 6 scoring. Oh my God, bro. 46, 46, 45, 45, 43, 42. We are now at the halfway marker of this set, and you actually cannot ask for a tighter race to get inside this top 6. And we go a little bit far down below to that 7th place spot, a 4-point gap. DCG with a 6-point gap to 6th place. Dinos are only fucking 9 points away, and Aurora only 11 points away. Again, right now for squads 7th through the 13th seed, one good game, a W with 12 kills, a W with 10 would boost you up so much on this leaderboard and get you almost into that top 6. It is nowhere near done. You have 5 games left, 2 coming up on Storm Point, 3 on World's Edge. If you are a squad that is not in the top 6 right now, you better not think you're out of this race, brother. We have seen the most wicked shit go down in Apex Legends all the time when it comes to these final games. We're nowhere near out. We're nowhere near done. We'll lock on in. We got 5 more left, but as of right now, it is a Valk ban. Valk is gone, dude. So Valk, Gibby, Mad Maggie, Seer, and Crypto. The Newcastle gameplay will live to see another day here over on Storm Point, which is massive. We saw how good in one of those end games yesterday Newcastle was to actually play towards a round 5, round 6. Not having Valk on Storm Point, though, is very difficult. Again, Storm Point is one of those maps that we also saw yesterday that without that character, there are some zones that are borderline impossible to rotate properly on. Right now, Valk is going to be a massive loss, but Newcastle is still a great game to have leading into game 6 and 7 over on Storm Point. Now, before going into Storm Point again, like I said, no Valk. Valk is now gone. Newcastle is still available, but this is what the POI draft looks like here. And for the Nicewigg weather report, let's lock on in, man. We're going to have the boys. A lot of teams have prioritized their Storm Point POI draft. Now, again, it depends what you prefer as a squad, but a couple of teams here, man, definitely picked high in their prio pick going into Storm Point. Now, we're only playing Storm Point for 2 games, so is it a risky maneuver to actually only pick the 2-map POI draft pick first? It's up to you. If you think, again, man, Wolves just went nuclear over on Olympus, if you think you could have 2 games like Wolves in 2 maps in a row on Storm Point, courtesy of a POI really benefiting you, then do it, brother. That's fucking fantastic. And right here, you can see it. Virtus Pro with the number 1 pick in the draft. Now, listen, man, I'm a man about options. I like that shit. I like when people do their thing and choose what they want to choose. I think this is crazy. I think this is nuts. I got to keep it a stack. I think Stormcatcher first pick in the draft is absurdities. I don't think the POI is bad, but I think first pick for it is pretty nuts. I will say that. So Virtus Pro, they need a good couple games here, man. They got their number 1 POI draft pick right here over at Stormcatcher. I ain't going to act like getting that first is like a fucking gold mine, like you just struck gold. But if there's a set or 2 games to do it on, it's got to be right now for VP. Zipline Mafia goes to Lightning Rod with their first pick. Again, if you see a number under 20, that means they chose this as their first POI pick throughout the draft over the other 3 maps. Wolves going to be over at Zoo Station. NIP goes to Wall. We got Neo over at Outpost North. We got Dinos over at Northpad. RQ at Down Beast. We got the boys, I believe that's going to be DCG over at Checkpoint. Then it goes A36 at Mill. VKG at Cedo Station. PXX at Cascade Falls. JDG goes to Mountain Lift. For Fun goes to Command Center. And then we have the boys over at Kino Trip Club going Forbidden Zone. And then we got Gen G over at Launchpad. We got Ty over at Pylon. Shopify at Echo HQ. We got Flat over at Coastal Camp. GK over at Barometer, which I think is amazing, and then Aurora over at Cenote Cave. Now, with the way the zones have shifted, I think Barometer at 30-30 is insane. Like, actually, I think this is such a good pick for the boys at GK. I think Barometer is fantastic. I think it's unbelievable they actually got this POI pick at this 33rd, man. Pretty fucking insane, dude. Pretty nuts overall. Now, we'll lock on in game number motherfucking 5, I believe, or 6 is now loading on up. I believe it is tied, baby. Can we get some W's in the motherfucking chat? It is time for game 6. We are active on the scene. Let's do this thing, man. Let's do this shit. Get active. What is going on behind me? Holy green screen. Let's see. Where are we going? Low north pad here, maybe? North pad here, maybe? Oh my God, we're going north pad, brother. Game number motherfucking 6. First one on Storm Point is going to be a north pad ending. Obly is stuck. Oh, that needs to be a pause. Bro, that needs to be a pause. Please, please. They're top 4 right now. They need to figure this out. This could be a reset. This has to be a reset. If they can't get him out of the wall, they need to immediately reset this game. No one has people died, but people got reset. They cannot let this happen, man. This cannot be the situation. I don't know if there's a way to get him out of the wall. The fact that this is still a bug is insane. No. So, Chad, here's the thing. You guys maybe are new to the stream if you don't know exactly what's going on. What's happening right now is that Obly got stuck in the wall because of the new castle wall. Now, Obly is actually invulnerable to nades and any damage. He cannot get killed. It is impossible for Obly to die. Only thing that might be able to kill him, which sometimes it's yes, sometimes it's no, is the storm. Sometimes, even in this situation, Obly might not even die to the storm, which means he would win the game for free being stuck right here. So that's why they do this. They don't really know. It's a toss-up. I've seen people stuck in that wall not die to zone. I've seen people stuck in the wall die to zone. We saw Cody one time get stuck inside that spot in Devastated Coast, and he did die to the zone, but couldn't die to any other damage. And I've also seen before we had to restart in that last land in Sapporo, Japan, in Coastal Camp, because that guy was literally invulnerable. He couldn't die to anything. So that's why they have to really take this serious and actually deep dive into what Obly's going through right now, because it could affect not only E36, but the entire game. Wait, they're back. Yo. Yo. No, dude, surely. Yo, come on, man. Yo. Nah, this is actually gonna deadass piss me off, bro. I can't even lie. Bro, this is deadass. Yo. This is an actual fucking joke, bro. He has full right to be upset. Yeah, this is actually unacceptable. Yeah, this is actually unacceptable. He literally can't die. Bro, this is like funny, but it's not, bro. This is for $2 million. This is for $2 million.
이거 네이드 먹어짐? 네이드 먹어짐?
No, dude, not restarting nothing is insane, bro. And keeping the game just being played out is fucking... Yes! Yes! He can't die. He needs to die from timer. He needs to die from timer. Yes! Yes! Don't you fucking restart now! Kurev saves the day! He has no idea! Kurev just literally saved the day! Let's fucking go, baby! Oh my god, brother. This is insane. Because, bro, you literally normally can't die. You literally normally can't take damage. The fact that just worked out is literally the Apex gods helping out E36. And here we go. We're locked on in. That shit just made me irritated. Thank God we're good to go, man. Kurev, you are the people's champion. We got 5 more games. This one and 4 more. That should be the wrap. Maybe a PXX on the backside right now. Never mind. It's a full 3-man moving on in through tunnel. Shots go down. Asa gets the knock with the Prowler. Great job, JDG. Oh my God, not even a chance at life. Barely even took a couple steps out of that tunnel. Gen G turns around 180 slam. Them boys just got shut down. JDG is slowly watching that top 6 slip away through their fingers. They were there so early, and now the last 3 games for JDG have been below average, and they're watching the top 6 fall away. That is not good right now. JDG is the first team now gone in game number 6, man. 0-point game. Wow. I mean, that was a pretty fast turnaround. Did not expect the wipe to come out that quick. It's 4 KP for Gen G, by the way. So not only do they have that 3-man wipe, they also got the kills on the PXX. I think PXX is now resing topside checkpoint around this area as the boys at Gen G do not look to slow down. 9 seconds on zone close. They got to get their way on through. That is PXX with that res man right there in the phase bubble. 3 people just jump in the phase bubble. How does that make sense? Hello? Don't know who that was. A random soldier just said, fuck it, let me get on in there. But 3 people now in that phase bubble. That portal's going to drop. Gen G's still going to make that movement. It's 49 seconds playing this edge. They have no Valk. They got to get over this mountaintop or through, and they're popping that very, very famous evac tower to get over this mountainside area. Can they do it effectively is the question. Where do they land safely again? No defensive capabilities. They're going through mid-side. Jets get pulled. This is the consequences of your late rotates. And can you survive without any defensive characters? They find a safe landing, not getting shot yet. Never mind. Dexter 20 HP. Wolves now fighting. PP in the kill feed. PXX now dying. No Name's going to get knocked, and they don't want to die here, man. This is a very good spot for this zone, and the boys at Wolves know they need to plow their safety before they do anything else. Great job hiding behind the knockdown. Going to avoid conflict on that other side, bro, near North Pad Chicken Toes, as the other team is now getting on top of that rock. SR now getting KP in the kill feed. Flat now dying. They've had a horrible set so far. Can they pick it up here big time? It's Zipline Mafia that the Wolves are beefing with right now. Zipline, a team inside that top 6 alongside these guys at Wolves. Flat now dying. Big Lou getting killed, and that's going to be 18 squads at 50 with round 4 closing in 1 minute and 19 seconds. Chat, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. It's been an absolute bang out so far. VP now dying. Ozzus now last one up on the Watson as they're getting passed around from KNC and BKG. Aurora now getting kill feeds on SR. My apologies, that burp just messed up my flow. Goddamn gas. Gen G, Asia now fighting. Oh, bro, they're beefing with BKG. As BKG is focused firing the other squads, Gen G now rotates from the back and are now going to look to wipe BKG. Gen G is doing their thing. Can they stabilize? It's 3 more KP for Gen G. Deathbox respawn not going to happen across. That's VP now dying. Aurora now dead. Shopify gone. A lot of squads falling as the boys at Gen G just pick up another 2. Come on, baby. Gen G is killing it. 10 KP right now. Top 14. They've killed out so many people in this lobby as Juxo now has that Kraber for the boys over at Neo. And they get the KP on it too. Ryu now on the height. Synap also with a Kraber here for E36. Sadly, no POVs on either of these Kraber cams, man, as Juxo and Neo now going to swing. They get the knock on the Wolves. Wolves first place squad struggle busting one more time on a map that's not Olympus. And that's the solo of Wolves now running away. He gets dropped by dropped. And that's Wolves now gone. 14th place. Not a bad game for Wolves, but definitely not good. First place in the overall leaderboard. They need to be way more solid than that moving forward for the rest of these next 4 games. Gen G though, man. The squad that we have our eyes out out on right now the whole time has been aggressive on the edge. And they are just now sending shit silly. They see the phase bubble trying to get these guys out. They're trying to just play Insider V, and they know once that phase bubble's popped, those guys have to take it. They have no choice. Dino's influencing that fight from the top side catwalk. E36 getting KP in the kill feed. Nice job by E36. Trade's going to come out, though. Keenan Club now here. They're going to stick that res. Can he stay alive? Juicing trying to stick one more. It is going to be immediate feed face on to E36. E36 now dead from a tilting start with a bug to now dying early as Gen.G is trying to stay alive, and they find their spot. Gen.G is navigating with minimal space. These guys are doing their thing as NIP is now getting kills in the kill feed. 10 squads at 29. How is Gen.G alive? 11 KP right now. Top 10 situation. They're trying to find a safer spot to play. There's not many options. They get another one. PXX going to be eliminated, and they drop on back down, man. They might have showed their hand a little bit too quick, though. Holy fuck, dude. Gen.G are trying to qual, bro. And this is the Gen.G we all know and love. The Gen.G that I'm usually obsessed with and glaze all the time. This is the part of their dynamic that I'm absolutely obsessed with. And here we go, NIP. A squad that I've been glazing, trying to make something shake. Oh my God, 2-piece out for the kid from Cole. And that's 4 fun at Kinotrope, now dead. Going late, top 7 situation. Gen.G still looking for that height. 13 KP now, by the way. They pick him another KP. Gen.G is looking for a heater to end this series. Dino's the whole time on top catwalk, just sitting pretty. They have 4 KP doing their job right now. It might not be the most exhilarating game for Dinos, but they're getting damage, they're getting KP, and they're getting their armors up. Gen.G now fighting one more time. That's Gen.G getting shot from Dinos on that catwalk. Dinos are going to be so annoying until this next zone closes for everybody else. Not for us, for everybody else, though. They're influencing every single fight happening on the outside of North Pad. They move on in, and here we go. Gen.G with a swing. Big time shots. Dexter needs to go nuclear. Trying to stay alive. They get it. Neo now dead. Can they get the reset? They can. Great job, though. Gen.G with another 3 KP. My goodness. They can't make it to the end game, but they get top 6 off of massive KP as more squads start to fall. Everyone is dying. Jesus Christ. Look at the end game right now here, too. We got GK, Ty, Dinos, NIP, and RRQ all still alive here, man. NIP now dead, actually. The boys at Dinos. Dinos actually just killed them from above without even moving. So NIP now out.
I think we're gonna drop.
Let's drop down. Let's drop down.
All right, let's do the game plan. Dino's now going to drop down from the zipline. They finally leave their catwalk area. They've been so annoying on for everybody in this game, but doing exactly what they need to. RRQ actually going one man down at GK. GK is a duo low-key pressuring. Great job from them. Love that pressure. Dino's now swinging right. They got a knock on Umachan. Ty now getting suffocated. So Dino's walk-in was extremely good because the boys at Ty played extremely passive. Great job right here, man, for Dinos. This could be a banger of a game. With this game right here, Dinos could sneak into that top 6. And what a statement that would be. One of the only free agent squads at this land. The underdogs throughout every single Pro League day. Making a name for themselves right now. Can they get the KP? They do. Ty now gone. They're going to go for the res. GK is still a duel on the other side. RRQ's going to maybe get suffocated. They're going to be Eiffel Towered. Dinos from the front, GK from the back, and RRQ knows they got to fight somebody, man. Where do they go?
Okay. We have to focus the team, like the Rampart team.
Oh my God, Dinos throw the angles, bro. GK is just not pressuring them at all. This is so good, man. DJ Killer cannot get overly horny. Just needs to chill out right now. GK is still pressuring RRQ. And GK knows they want this second place. Whatever extra placement points you can get right now from this third to second is massive with alongside some extra KP.
I think I'm just going to take this shit. Yep, go ahead.
And he takes the evac up. Drop goes up, he goes down. Real quick like a Six Flags ride. And now DJ Killer and Dinos versus a blue armored RRQ should be winning this. Massive jet out, not gonna do dick and balls. They get the cracks, they get the knocks. And DJ Killer and Dinos. An underdog story continues here over in the Apex Legends Global Series, man. Always doubted, always fighting. Kashera as the coach now. Dinos are not a squad to fuck with this one. They have now entered the top 6 qualification spot with 4 more games left. It's a 14-kill first place game, 26 points. And man, they are the youngest team, by the way, average age in this tournament. I mean, I can't really say much more than that, bro. What an unbelievable game for Dinos, man. Dinos in first with 59 points. Dinos just went from outside the top 6 to first place off of one good game. Absolutely insane. That's going to be RRQ in second with 57 points. GK in third with 52 points. E36 in fourth with 50 points. Wolves in fifth with 48, For Fun in sixth with 47, and now Zipline Mafia in seventh with 46. Again, JDG, 3 bad games in a row, are watching that top 6 fall and slip out of their hands. Zipline Mafia, bad game right there, just devastated them, and they're now outside the top 6. DCG, NIP, Aurora not doing enough to be there in those standings. They have a lot more to get done in these next 4 games alongside teams like SR, VKG, I mean, Virtus Pro, squads, again, man, that have been so good all the way through from these Pro League splits all the way to this land. Fucking insane. Game number 6 ban is going to be Watson, so Watson is now gone. So that means Watson, Valk, Gibraltar, Mad Maggie, Seer, and Crypto are out. Overall, kill leader going to be DJ Killa taking the crown from floating. Oh my goodness, dude. That is going to be 17 kills for that boy DJ Killa on top. Overall damage leader is now No Name with 9,000, taking that crown from floating, and then floating is still the damage differential leader. That is going to be game number 6 now done. We'll load on into game 7. Last one on Storm Point here in just a little bit. But let's go watch that Kurev VOD back a little bit, man.
Pretty good team by me.
Dude. No fucking way.
The fuck? What? There's a guy here. Bro! And a guy broke the up top. Okay, that's insane. I gotta go.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, he might be actually so sad because he feels like he's hurting those guys over by doing that. I don't think he realizes that he didn't just cheese that dude. He just literally saved the whole game from being reset and E36 getting hoed by the ALGS admins. Like, actually, though, bro. Holy fuck, dude. Are we getting good zone diversity or are we going back to North Pad? Let's fucking do this shit, man. Let's do it right now. Some teams to look out for. Last 3 games for JDG have not been fantastic. They need a massive bounce back. Game number 7 to really make this work. I'm a little bit nervous for JDG. They've been falling short every single game since their first bad one, and they're scaring the fuck out of me now. So if JDG has a bad game 7 before going to World's Edge, they could be at an even higher deficit, maybe a 15-point deficit, getting into that 6th place spot. Let's see right now. Reality kicks in, and where are we going? Maybe Cascade? Maybe Nut, actually, towards JDG. It might go the balls, brother. Oh, my goodness. And there we go, bro. It's going to be 4 games left. Last one on Storm Point comes on into Wall. We are pushed on over to NIP, a wall side zone. We know how Wall works. It's touching the top, the tip of this, and it's looking like it's probably going to pull strictly towards that POI. And there we go. That's going to be JDG now making their play. SR now fighting versus Flat in the kill feed real quick. And his trade's now coming out. Zap gets the knock. Nano gets one. Trying to stick that immediate res on the Zap. Flat duo is maybe now running away. I think those boys just dipped on out. Flat is now gone. And they hit that fucking altar TP out. Is Flat actually still up there is the question. Flat's actually there. They're trying to hold man on top of that hill as SR's now moving on in. Cuser gets naded. And Flat has had a horrible elimination set so far. It's been devastating for the boys. As Shopify is now hunting these guys down for the 3 points. Are they doing it though? Full commit. Why is that guy doing the nutcracker jump? What the fuck was that?
Coming. Doesn't look like he res. Did someone have evac? Nope.
Oh, bro, they are chasing so hard. Again, I don't mind this chase. You know they're a duo. You need points pretty bad. Anything you can do right now to get your team up on the board a little bit more is fantastic. I think they now have the retreat. They can't really do much about it.
You guys look safe.
They're going. They're taking the evac off that.
They shot it out. No, they shot it out. That's a cannon. That's a cannon. Double cannon. Are you there now?
Let's go back and look at the beacon.
Okay, I was gonna say, bro, hello. If they kept chasing that, if that evac did not get shot out, I think they keep on going, which is totally fine. But my goodness gracious, if they fucking chased after that cannon take, that would have been absolutely insane. I know the boys are horny for KP and some points because that SR had a pretty disappointing set, but I'm glad they're not doing anything too stupid, in my personal opinion. Is what it is, though. Get the recon scan as well, man. Good job by Phony. Ryu and the boys over at Neo now fighting the backside power pits. I don't know who this is. Aoba does get knocked, though. Ryu's now going to be running away. This is a very awkward spot for Neo. I don't know what just happened and why they're pressuring so hard in Prowlers, but Neo's going to be dead. And WGR, man, 25 points in these games. And Neo gets ran down by Zipline Mafia. Zipline Mafia just got gifted 3 KP. And that's a great nade from the boys here, man, over at Zipline. And again, they're inside barely that top 6. Any points they can get throughout these games, whether it's KP, whether it's points and points, will be massive for maybe them qualifying into match point finals. Okay, DCG now dying again. Wait, DCG's not dying for a fun, though. It's actually E36 and Obly now moving on in. Wait a second, this is not good right now for DCG. They need to immediately pull that boy, Lucian, back in the mix. And they do. Thank God that Roy's there over on the ulti. They put it down, they get back in, and they're going to be good, man. This is great. Oh boy, not going to be great. They're getting sent on. This is a different E36 than what I'm used to right now. I don't know what's going on, but the boys want blood. After that little fucking glitch in the wall, Obly's moving different. Last one now for DCG across. And DCG was once in the top 6, now falling out big time. And they're in an awkward spot in this leaderboard, man. DCG now gone. And now E36 getting third party, and they're going back to hot dog building. They don't want the beef. This is a great call by E36, man. No reason to full commit to this fight. You already got your KP. Never mind, they're going back. Fuck it. It was a solo maybe or something trying to breach on in. No, they're going back. We cannot be dancing like that, though, brother. We are giving ourselves vulnerable spots and back shots all the way through. You will regrets his decision to go back inside that house and take that fight. I'm going to be honest, bro. I think he made the right decision right there. That low ground fight in those stairways is super awkward. One good swing by one good roller player, and look at this.
I think we looked at
It's Shopify Rebellion lurking in the shadows right now, trying to find out if E36 is going to take this fight. E36 benefited big time from that 3v3 in DCG. Will they now get ratted on? SR does get spotted. Sainu is, oh my goodness, Zap is inside the house?
Can you res him? Smoke and res? Yeah. Bingo.
And does E36 fight this back? I think they make it out. I don't think E36 leave the building. Zap just made a very questionable play. And on top of all of that, by the way, Zap's questionable play is now going to make the other squad across in Hamburger actually get aggressive. It's VKG getting horny right now to fight Obly and company. Juicena actually going to get knocked. They're now rotating into Shopify, who's still here, by the way, on the left side. E36 is just trying to live. It's all that matters to them right now. If they get out, bro, and Juicena gets full killed, it sucks to see. It's hurtful for the E36 boys and definitely damns their rotate. But overall, just questionable decisions inside this compound for multiple squads. Weird fights, weird commitment. Halfway in, halfway out. I got 3 inches. Take it or leave it, baby.
I just want to keep this.
That's going to be 18 squads of 52. EK doing a little zone roto. Okay. We'll see that zone one more time, and it pulls back. Shit, JDG, NIP, Wolves, Shopify sneak on into the first floor of the build. What a rotation by Shopify Rebellion. They're going to knock on XD. XD's going to be dead. XCZ now gone. Shopify sneak into a beautiful, beautiful spot. Not only that, they take out the one team inside their building. Zapdo hitting the Batman real quick. That was crazy. Looked like fucking Ezio from Assassin's Creed real fast over on that goddamn fucking electrical box. And again, that Sony's now going dead center into wall. Other squads now beefing. Teams now moving on in. Dexter and company now fighting big time. Genji has to get crazy right now inside the mix, and they're going to do that. Genji is trying to fight. It's not looking too good. Genji getting shots. Can they do more is the question. They get 1. They get 2. Is the fight clean enough to survive? Trying to play the knockdowns is Dexter in a 1v1 versus Aurora. It's Hyarka. Oh! Oh my goodness! The one clip comes out. Dexter's a demon trying to stabilize and stay alive. Is the other team here yet? I don't know if they recognize it's only a solo. What a play by Dexter. They do recognize the solo. Dexter now getting ran at. Genji's gonna go down. 3 points is not enough. They need more. As fun as that was to watch, it's still a sloppy fight for the boys of Genji. And they're now going to be a solo man, most likely for the rest of the game. Aurora just got low-key shitted and farted on. My goodness gracious, brother. Holy moly, bro. That is a great spray by Dexter. And again, man, one big misconception about this team over at Gen G is that Asia is the only certified shooter. That is not the case. I'll tell you right now. Everyone on this team, as MK players, can shoot. VP now fighting. Dexter's going to rat it out. VP getting KP. E36 now dying. Flat going to get globed on. Flat now out. E36 now out. Not a good game for E36. Another devastating ending towards this back, the front side of the zone. VP now, portal on in, 14 squads of 40. Again, navigating this space is extremely difficult. VP is looking to take fights. Good shots by Prestis, getting influence from the left side. Squads across the area, man, inside wall are now going to breach out to maybe get some more KP. For fun now getting kills. That's going to be Prestis now dying. Team's now falling big time here in this situation. As VP is looking like a solo show. And Taskmaster will most likely fall as For Fun is above them getting those shots down. And that's the solo, I believe, of Genji still inside tunnel. I believe Genji did not die. I might be wrong, but I think I might be right. Task is now dropping that. He's inside zone getting banner recovery. Is Genji going to reset? He's getting shot the whole time, bro. Is there anywhere to put a Moby down? No, he has an evac. Bro, you can't stick this. He's dead. Genji's going to be a solo, bro. I don't think Dexter has the capability to do so just based off resources in this game. He can't stick inside zone, bro, and get the death box respawns. He can't get an evac, or he can't get a Moby down because he has an evac and also inside the cave. And now GK going to swing. They slide all the way down to tie. They force the squad out down below. That rotate on a little bit deeper in the zone.
Red ping, spam, right here.
Behind! Is that Genji? No, it's not. Asia's back in the mix. Asia now dead. Yo, Genji's actually going to rotate right side. They got a death box recovery on the Asia. Where do they go? They go left or right. They go left instead of going right side. The duo is still showing signs of life. One thing about these guys that we always talk about, they are relentless. They never view themselves out of the game until they're actually out. That might have been Zipline Mafia, by the way, behind the boys at GK. GK now forced a quick rotate in. Phase bubble popped. They get deeper, man, inside of wall. They are safe for right now, but their spot is vulnerable. 14 squads of 41. This is fucking insanity, chat. SR now fighting. For fun now dying. And there's a team on the top side. That's For Fun above, bro. Zap now goes without him. For Fun now out. They get kablammed. For Fun dead. J Future now dying. Dino's dying to RRQ. Zapto SR now breaching on out, getting shots down to the duo of Genji. Genji, one man up. Gonna be the solo right now of Ziki again as VP is now dying. And they get kills. Genji dying. VP now out. Odds it's going to be dead. The EMEA squads fall. Multiple teams just now dying on the outside of wall. Zap with a swing.
It's high. You got to jump.
Has that Kraber as well. Right now, Shopify is having a beautiful set. I hope they prove me wrong. I was a little bit nervous about them qualifying back in the top 6, saying they would not make a comeback. Right now, they're on their way to do so. It might be my fault to doubt the boys here over at Shopify who have always been relentless in placement, always been relentless in their gaming, and that Zipline Mafia out. That is 10 KP, top 10 right now for the boys at SR. They are doing their thing. They are clearing space, and they're in flow state. This is the Shopify that we've been missing. JDG get the kills on the Dinos. Dinos now gone. The first place team dies in 10th place overall in this game, number 7. Again, this is the last one on store point. JDG now to move on in. NIP across the way, haven't really done much. 1 KP, but the best spot by far in this zone. GK also now a gorgeous spot right outside the troll toll position underneath bridge. So GK stabilized, they hold, they have rampart walls, they got fucking Newcastle walls. They're playing Fortnite over here, man, over at GK Esports. Someone fucking pick up Goku. RRQ now reset. Pricey now going to get back in the mix. They are now a duo. 9 squads of 26, so the only duo right here is RRQ. Every other squad is going to be a full 3-man in the mix. That is Zap now with a Kraber knock. If you get a knock on a no-name, don't know the full kill is going to happen. SR now have to make their breach out towards that center of zone. They don't have much to work with. Again, no defensive capabilities here. Shots going down onto the rampart walls. They got to break those walls first before they can take that fight comfortably. And they know exactly what they need to do. SR, Zion, you're making the calls. They need to kill. They have to kill. Kill. They can't wrap left. They got to get sent on now. SR probably just going to die. Not much to play. They have no defensive character. as they're trying to hold strong. JDG now going to wipe out VKG. VKG now going to be dead. Top 8 situation. JDG is making what needs to happen. They need this so bad. The boys at Keto Trump Club still in the mix, getting shots down right now in RRQ. RRQ is going to be that solo of just Pricey on the top side of bridge, trying to avoid LOS with all squads. Wolves now going to be dead. RRQ now going to be dead. Pricey now out. JDG stabilizes. Zap still with that Kraber, 3 shots left. I cannot believe that SR stabilized, bro, low ground. I cannot believe they have stabilized low ground. Phony smokes all the way through has been fantastic. They now swing left side, and here we go. And this is so tough, bro. SR really can't do much more than that. They try to play it quick. They can't do fuck all. SR is going to be eliminated. Kino Trump Club get 2 of those KP as NIP picks up 1. They had to make a play, bro. They had to. They had no choice. So tough for SR. Put in an awkward spot. It's a great game with the points that they have. Could have been better, but honestly, I actually don't think it could have been. That was probably best case scenario. That is now going to be NIP, GK, Ty, Kinotrope, and JDG all still alive. 5 squads, 15 players. Round 6 closing in 11 seconds. A couple fuses, a couple Newcastles, a couple Ramparts. Even got a Sparrow and a Caustic here for the boys at JDG. We got a wide variety with a beautiful amount of teams in this endgame. I have no idea who's in the best spot. I would say NIP on that top side house are looking very, very sturdy. NIPW would be massive right now because they don't have much points in the KP department. They're also right outside that top 6 situation at 9 plates, 43 points. Vayne with this fuse better go nuclear. Swing out right side. They're trying to pressure squads to be getting close to their building, make sure these guys are not in a good position and feel uncomfortable for the rest of the game. JDG move on in. That is their portal, by the way, on that left side, man, towards the NIP building. They're playing a little bit slow. I'm glad they're not playing too aggressive right now. JDG is now going to go underneath. Don't forget, they have that caustic to take space. With that squad underneath, it's going to be F-Shot playing passive. JDG is not scared. Shubi's right here. They're trying to get Ty out of this situation. Oh my god, NIP is just somehow not influencing this fight. I have no idea how. NIP is just not influencing. There we go, finally. NIP recognized they put themselves in a very good position to get KP. They're finally playing aggressive. NIP is playing too timid right now. JDG should not be able to do this. And finally, NIP is doing what they need to do right now. This is big time, baby. Big time damage. Great shots coming through. They get the KP onto 1. JDG should get wiped. The last one's going to be Shubi. No, it's not. It's going to be Naughty by himself, the IGL, as NIP is looking over the rest of the lobby. And Ninjas in pajamas finally do it. Ty is down below, getting kablammed by the fuse. The Fusey is eating Ty. 2-man down. The other 3-man's GK. It's now a 3v1. Can GK do something against the height of NIP? Good damage. Oh my god, bro. NIP. And they have the fuse ulti again. He pops it. Big time damage. Gonna hit for 29. All GK can do is dance on the portal. But these guys are gonna hit the Fortnite fucking Orange Justice. Because NIP win game number 7. Last one on Storm Point. Beautifully done. That right there reminded me of how TSM used to play wall. I mean, not to just glaze TSM, but like that was very, very nostalgic for me. That's how TSM would look. They would look so comfortable playing their POI. They'd fucking never, over-rotate or overextend. Just sit pretty, rack at the KP, and then I don't even think they got knocked at all that game, dude. They played so good. NIP, first place, 25 points. It's going to be GK in second with 11 points in that game. Ty get 8, JDG get 9, Kinotrope get 8. That's going to be Shopify Rebellion getting 14. That's going to be RRQ getting 7. Now, game 7 is done. Again, we are now going to go over to World's Edge for 3 games. That means the Storm Point side of this is over. We have now went through 3 cycles of maps. E-District, Olympus, and Storm Point. And now we go into the last 3 games where we will find out the top 6 advancing into match point finals tomorrow and the bottom 14 that are going to be eliminated. Now, after that game 7, the leaderboard looks like this. RRQ in first place, 64 points. GK going to be in second with 63 points. Dino's going to be in third with 61 points. And NIP is going to be in fourth with 59 points. E36 have now been dropping down a little bit, bro, from their top 3 situation. They are now in 5th place with 53 points. Zipline Mafia, same thing, watching that top 6 fall away alongside Wolves. They're in that 6th place spot. Wolves now in 7th. And now here we go. We have 8th and 9th, only 1 point and 3 points away. Or no, actually, my bad. We have 5 points away, 3 points away, and 2 points away for 7, 8, and 9 in that top 6 position. Again, it is nowhere near done. We have 3 games left on World's Edge. The 6th place marker keeps getting raised every single game. And I'm going to be honest, we might end with a very, very, very high top 6 placement, brother. It is going to be very hard now for a couple of these other squads to maybe catch up in this situation and get to that top 6. So, Jenny, now overall, we still have some pretty good games maybe left on the table for a couple of these squads. For Virtus Pro, they're no longer just like one good game away. They're one banger game away from this top 6 situation. VKG is still now one banger away from the top 6 situation. It is nowhere near over. Again, 3 games, man. A lot of points can be left on the board if you play this correctly, especially now going into World's Edge. Now, where do the OG IGLs, man, of Apex Legends come into play? Because now we are going to a map where everyone that is an OG IGL is going to be a lot more comfortable than the newbies majority of the time. World's Edge had minimum practice in international scrims. It didn't have the most practice at all. And a lot of these guys that have been IGLing on this map for years might benefit now going into the OG map for the last 3 games. We're now going to go for the Legend Band. It is a Sparrow ban? Oh, my shit bugged. All right, so Sparrow ban game number 7. Now, for the Nicewigg weather report coming on in. Again, we are going over to World's Edge. You can think what you want about the map. Online, I am not a fan of World's Edge by any means necessary. But when we go over to LAN, World's Edge plays out absolutely beautifully. This map is intense. It honestly breeds just such good games the way I breed Monsoon. And that's going to be E36 over at Overlook, VKG at Epicenter, Shopify at Climatizer. We got DCG over at Survey Camp. We have WGR Neo over at Skyhook East. RRQ now is actually choosing Skyhook West, which has been cursed so far this LAN. Every team that has landed SkyWest Trials has not been doing too hot, but it has remained still one of the top picks in this draft. It's going to be Virtus Pro over at Countdown, PXX at Fisher, JDG at Landslide. We got Ty at Mirage, Dinos at Staging, For Fun at Harvester, NIP over at Siphon, Wolves at Tree, GK at Thermal Station, Zipline Mafia over at Launch Site. What squad is that? It's Scats. Flat at Scats. And that's Scats. Let's lock on in. Game number motherfucking 8 on the way. Oh, shit. Wigception. 1 sec. We're good. Let's lock on in, bro. Game number 8. 8, 9, and 10. Let's do it. We're going. Ooh, wait. Actually, a banger end game right now. I love this end game, dude. One of my favorite. Well, you guys saw my balls or something? Why are you guys saying leaked? No way, bro. They're way too small. No way. That's going to be over at the compound side right outside of Fragment. I love this zone. Really good one. I think it could pull into compound right here on No Name, or it could pull front side Fragment over near Diner. One of the two for sure. So I'm going to say probably on this side, 100% go into compound and No Name. We haven't seen a No Name zone in a long time. I want to point out one major thing right now, too, before we even go into the actual gameplay, because no one's really fighting. One of the biggest things is that no one is landing Geyser. Nobody. Wait, is Genji fighting? Wait, they are. Genji and Flat are already beefing. Flat goes from Stacks. Ew. Flat goes from Stacks, immediately fights Genji. And Genji steamrolls Flat. Are you kidding me? Hashtag Globedon. They just fell off the side of the earth. Oh my God, mama, there goes that man, Asia XD, and you heard them get amped up. Aurora now fighting VKG, and here is when the desperation kicks in for the last 3 games. Squads know their land placement's on the line. Are you going to make finals, or are you going to falter? One of the two. And right now, Genji wants finals, baby.
Yep, nice. Can you come back a bit?
I'm gonna die.
Hierarchy probably dead. And that's going to be Aurora. Continuing their bad games in game number 8. They have 2 games left on the set to make up for it. And Aurora is eliminated by VKG, another squad that is extremely desperate to get some points. But man, Aurora's disaster class is sadly just continued. As of right now, man, they have just not performed to the likings of all their fans and even me. And I hate saying that because I love those guys. But this is what it is, bro. This is the breakdown we try to do at the B stream. We like to remain positive, but we also like to just talk about what's actually going on. Unfortunate, man. GG's. I believe Keenan Trump Club's also going to be a solo. It's going to be Damadeo, bro. He has a solo now running away. We'll see what he can do. Keenan Trump Club now dead. Fuck! That was your guys' fault, bro. We talked about him too long. That's going to be Keenan Trump Club now gone. That's on you guys, man. It's 100% your fault. I just picked both the teams that are dead. So DCG now going to come into our POVs. We'll get the RRQ POV in the mix here, too. You're 30? Nah, man. I'm a spry young 21 years old.
We won these 3 catches.
Can't you tell?
It's like the easiest catches to grab.
Wig missing fights. What fights did I miss, bro? Are you blowing my ass right now? Dead ass. I missed a solo of Damadeo dying. Jesus Christ. I'm one man watching a fucking full production with a tab like this. Give me a break.
Left side?
Yeah.
Not even in the observer slot, I barely miss fights.
Just run together. Both sides. 1, 2, 3,
I'm literally using a VOD review, bro. Look how I have to switch POVs, dude. You think my brain is faster than this, bro? You know how many fucking classes I failed in my lifetime to switch this quick, dude, and read this fast? This is the fastest I've read in my life. SR now fighting, though. Not going to miss that fight. Sapto with a not going to press this. Press this now dying. And Virtus Pro. Oh, my God. Jesus Christmas. Run down by SR. Shopify clearing space inside of that compound, man.
All right, I need 1 bat for Infinite.
I love to see it.
Loot this.
That's okay. I have 1 bat
Hey,
for
right now I want to point out, one major thing is if the actually ends this compound, it is going to be insane that SR just killed VP over in this big build. Don't forget, all these rotations now, without anything other than a Wraith Portal or an Alter Q, and there's a lot of chokes inside of World's Edge, which is not easy to operate on. This is going to be very tough for NIP to make this work. They're anyways, they're forward to get aggressive in the front side building. So whatever squad this is now on the outskirts, they got to get aggressive on it. There's a massive fight for NIP who just breathed their way into the top 6. Can NIP stay alive? Don't forget, again, NIP just got top 4. They just got here. A bad ending would be devastating. They need to stay alive. There's barely any time to survive. Port just disappeared. They cannot retreat. It's going to be Wolves. We're also now on the cusp of that top 6. This is going to be devastating because now NIP could actually maybe lose their place now in the overall leaderboard to a team like Wolves below them.
Maybe box trust me? Bucket?
Wait, there's another team here.
Putting in a zone, okay?
Yeah, I can just take port.
Wait, there's another team that just showed up. Wolves are now getting third party, man. I don't know what's going on. They take port. It's Wolves up top. It's another squad down below. NIP is now going to take a port back in the zone, trying to stay alive. I don't know how the hell they get out of this situation. Even if they live right now, with Wolves above inside that choke, how do they stay alive? GK now getting knocked on a 4-1.
They're smoking in.
I'm resting now. Yep.
It's got to be RRQ that's also here. There's no way it's not. It might be. They were late on their own take too. It is RRQ now here. I mean, whoever wins this fight, again, have to go up top and go through Wolves. We're staring at the hill with a goddamn Lumbo. This is taking too long for everybody. It's RRQ solo Easy Flash who takes the Alter TP back. Thank God they leave. That might be actually possible now for the boys at NIP to live. They need an evac tower. They need to fight this. They need to move on through. NIP now needs to make a gigantic statement. This is going to be so hard, bro. Can they do anything here? I don't think so.
I have no heals. I'm 0-0.
Okay.
Oh my God, Vayne has to make a play. This is so fucked, bro. It's GG's. Wow. RRQ's grief play just paid out dividends to get down NIP out of this game. It just paid off big time. I don't know if NIP can survive this. No Name now getting shot. Wait a second. They are dying from behind as another squad. Did RRQ come from the other area? No, they're not yet. Cole now dead. NIP surviving. Wolves now dying. It's a Wraith phase bubble now being popped, and No Name's trying to stay alive. Did Wolves overstay their welcome? They now rotate into RRQ, who's in front of them right now on tracks. They're going to try to stick that res. NIP actually, the solo of Vayne stays up. They have a crafter. Oh my God, bro, what just happened? Genji now getting KP in the kill feed. Genji is another squad now looking to gatekeep. It is now Wolves on this left side as Genji's now moving on up. And they are hounding that solo right now of that team of NIP. As Genji's now retreating back inside, NIP is now dead, man. Oh my goodness. The fact that NIP just gets first place last game into a 16th place this one, it is devastating. Shopify now fighting. GK now dying as well or getting kills in the kill feed. This is insanity, bro. RRQ now gone. They die on this right side. RRQ is out. GK shares the KP alongside Wolves. Wolves now getting ran at by the boys at GK. They're just the solo of No Name. 150 comes out. That's a great shot to try to stay alive. And now No Name's got to leave. Crazy Kong by himself. Drop gets the KP. And there's not much to do, man. There's not much to do. Dino's also getting kills from the kill feed
This team left in front of us.
as well. Zone does shift over towards that diner area. As now Wolves is going to be a solo of just No Name by himself. JDG now fighting, gets the knock. Dinos get 3 KP or 2 KP on a PXX shared alongside Zipline. More shots for floating with that long BZ trying to get the kills. He gets Neo. Juxo now gone. Aoba now dead. Last one up is going to be a solo of Neo somewhere underneath on bridge.
He's cracked.
And they're sending it, bro. Floating, zero hesitation. And Neo are now out, man. Absolutely massive. Dinos with this infinite ammo G7 now going to move in from the no-name compound to get on in the zone a little bit deeper. Where do they go? Wolves also full 3-man up. Getting the reset right now. I have no idea how. This game, this series, just unbelievable turns of events. Every single time we look away, something crazy happens. It's unbelievable, and Wolves will be good. They also have a TP to maybe land safely somewhere inside with a phase bubble. Get as far as you can into the zone, and then put that portal down and get inside that phase bubble. Where is safe? Train is safe, I believe. Can they get somewhere safe inside Train is the question. I don't know where he goes, bro. This is so fucking tough. Oh my god. No way. Where do they go, bro? They have to go somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. They can't go anywhere. They actually can't go anywhere, bro. They gotta go first floor. They gotta force first floor. They have to force first. Brother, I cannot believe they're right now. Dino's gonna be eliminated. Brother, everywhere they're going, they're getting turned around. The security at every single door is crazy. They try to breach that first floor, they get shit on. Genji now dead, 11th place. At this point, it might be better just to stay fucking outside. They get that first floor, they actually stabilize. Can they stay up is the question. They have no cat wall to actually divert this attention from the staircase. Great shots by No Name. The sprays are going to save the day potentially. Oh my god, the way that these guys are communicating, rotating as a squad, playing together, not getting too much anxiety to a point where they're dying is gorgeous Apex Legends. This is unbelievable. How are Wolves alive right now? This is unreal, man. Shots come out, trying to pressure up top on that rampart wall, and they have to apply this pressure. And the more he gets that pressure down, the faster he'll get his ulti back. And brother, they have now stabilized inside that first floor. The Kraber peak is going to cause issues. I don't think they need to get overly horny, though. This is now very aggressive out of No Name, trying to even take more space. They already did the hardest part of getting that first floor. No Name just wants to make sure that no bullshit can happen with them. And I think right now they're good. Don't do too much. Dude, I can't believe it, bro. How did Wolves survive that rotate? Are you out of your mind? How are Wolves alive? The reset, the rotation. I'm in love with the way that Wolves are playing as DCG sitting topside diner. Getting a couple KP around the area. Can they get more? Doesn't look like it. VKG will now be dead. The ex-EWC champions are now gone early here, man, in this game number 8. Cinetic and 4 Fun still sitting pretty. JDG now getting shots down on a Shopify Rebellion. It's going to be a JDG Shopify fight on the outskirts right outside of where Diner's at. Shopify are doing their damn thing again for 2 games in a row. Holy fuck. JDG now dying. No Name now with the Kraber knock. He does get one on a Naughty. Naughty getting shot from behind. Shubi now going to be that solo with the Wolves and Shopify now trying to stick this through. If they can wipe JDG on this right side, Shopify will have 0 threats moving forward. This is so good. And No Name now breaching. No Name is playing hyper aggressive right now for the situation they're in. I don't think they need that. He needs to play slow, but No Name is just not scared. And now Shopify getting angles on a DCG on roof. This could be so much work right here. Has the knuckle fucks. This is big time. DCG's gonna watch on out. This could be terrible for DCG. They have one little electrical box to block the LOS's Shopify Rebellion and a couple of the caustic barrels. Can DCG survive to the late game or until Shopify has to move is the question. This is so scary for DCG, avoiding that LOS. As JDG trying to stick that res, they do get floating back in the mix.
What do you have, Catwalk?
You're good. They fucked it up.
And match number 8 now coming to a close. Round 6 closing. 9 squads, 24. Shuby now facing his demise with Shopify on the left, DCG on roof, and Wolves Esports with the Kraber on that right side. They're doing everything they can to get these KP. And I think Shuby will just meet his maker and probably be out here, man, on this final round closing immediately once he leaves this rock.
I mean, live and go left. Kill the team left. Kill the team to your left.
Someone's dying. Right in front of you. They're dying.
Wait, what?
Maybe it's portal hop if you want. Portal hop.
It's going to be Ty now gone. She can't get KP. That's going to be JDG now out on a bad game for JDG. Shopify now leave that rocker. They're going to be safe anywhere. All they have right now are bank smokes and fuse Qs to actually stay alive. No name out with a knock on his eye now. Shots come on in. Squads now leave. No name and Wolves are still frying. This is a generational game from Wolves Esports, the #1 8-pack South team in the world, looking to make a statement in game number 8. I cannot believe they're alive, let alone getting KP as that star get the kills on the GK. Phony sent to the moon. Phony now dead. For Fun still inside that second floor of that diner. And here we go. The fuse ulti's out. Majority of squads are across the way. Zip lines on the height. Big time damage. Caustic ulti's coming in. The boys at Wolves just gotta shoot. They just gotta get some KP and make sure they don't get sent on top of Lipe. I think it's gonna be DCG. It's Roy on the post. Xiao's still up. Oh my goodness. Xiao, a chance right now. Sitting on top of the post with a knockdown behind him or in front. He gets one more knock. Can Xiao do it? It's a 1v1v1. This is a very winnable situation. Xiao puts an ulti down. Xiao from the heavens. 1v1. Can he make it work? Xiao! Xiao! Oh, we just witnessed PK Pets Legends. Are you out of your mind, Xiao? Come on! That's my boy! Holy shit. I cannot believe that, man. Absolutely peak end game. Xiao and DCG on that height making swift work. Wow. The fact that they had 2 up there, the knockdown saving Xiao, great shots and sprays from above. That was beautifully done, man. And a great Axel Q to force the other guy inside zone. Quick thinking by Xiao, ice in the veins. And that is a DCG W in match number 8. I am out of breath. Oh my God. That's going to be a 19-point game for DCG. On top of that, bro, I got to give my boys over at Wolves a tippable cap. That is a 17-point game for Wolves. They have no business being in that top 3, but Wolves get second somehow. E36 get third with 12. Not a bad game for E36. For Fun, going to be in 4th with 7. Zipline Mafia get 6. Shopify get 11. GK get 8th. JDG get 6. Oh my God. And Gen G get 9 points. Nice to get the sus, man. Oh my goodness, bro. I was so nervous I was going to miss that, bro. I had a feeling it was JDG on lightpost. Thank God it was them. That is going to be overall scores looking like this, dude. We now have 8 characters banned going into the last 2 games, brother. We have 9 and 10 coming up. Again, man, I am low-key shaking. That was unfucking believable. GK, at the end of 8 with only 2 games left, is going to be in first place with 71 points. Wolves going to be in second with 67 points. RRQ going to be in third with 66. E36 going to be in 4th with 65. It's going to be Dinos in 5th with 64. NIP in 6th with 60. And then it goes only 2 points behind Zipline Mafia in that 6th place contention spot. For Fun, only 4 points behind. DCG is now only 5 points behind. JDG is now only 7 points behind. And then the boys at Shopify Rebellion are only 10 points behind of 6th place. Then it goes Gen G, Ty, Aurora, Kinatrop Club, VKG, Neo, Virtus Pro, PXX, and Flat in the bottom 10. There's going to be Fuse, Sparrow, Watson, Valk. It's going to be Gibby, Maggie, Seer, and Crypto gone. So Fuse meets his maker. Fuse is now gone. Game 8. So Fuse and Sparrow were the last 2. These are the 8 legends not available to be played going into game 9 and 10. Overall kill leader is going to be floating with 21. Overall damage leader is going to be No Name with 11.5K and his teammate right behind him with 11.3. They're also top in damage differential alongside Keon. Unreal. I'm going to watch that back immediately. That was actually maybe one of my favorite moments in the last fucking couple of years of Apex. I have not seen a lightpost W. All the teams that ever end up on lightpost in round 6 somehow always get spotted and never win out. But that was the first time I could confidently say that I knew that team on light was going to win. I can't believe that, dude. Bro, the fact they also don't die on top diner, who usually dies 20%, like 90% of the time, is insane. It's an evac.
你自己玩，我丢毒胖了，我丢毒罐的。
Oh my god, it was an
很臭
evac.
很臭，左下角很臭，左下角很臭。
不要你帮他。
再看，再打。
可以来刀，
打一个，给我动，别动。
这边是一个人，
Oh my god, bro.
汉炮，来我。给我盾，你后面。
That Q, and then they hemlock shots.
牛逼，打得好。
Dude, I love Xiao so much, man. This made my heart so happy. Even if they don't qual, you have no idea how much I love this guy. He is fucking hilarious. He's been so entertaining. Holy shit. During international scrims, he was such a lovable individual, just fucking always providing good content. What an absolute legend, man. We're now going to waltz on into game 9 and 10, last two, brother, over on World's Edge. What an ending so far to this series. We'll lock on in and see what happens, man. Thank you, dude.
Covers. Be purple then.
Have you and Greek ever ridden a tandem bicycle together? No. Low-key, I think it would go terribly. I actually don't even know if Greek could ride a bike. You know, my girlfriend watched me ride a bike for the first time, like literally like 2 months ago. And she was like, I actually never seen you ride a bike. I was like, holy shit, are you getting the ick? She's like, low-key, kind of. And I was like, facts. That's sick. Thanks. Now I'm pretty self-conscious when I ride my bike. I try to look as cool as possible. That's going to be a Lava Fisher side zone. Going to go left side here, man. She's like, you just look like a big kid. And I'm like, great. All right, it's going to be also on the left side now. The Lava Fisher zone going to pull on in. PXX in a great spot. Ty in a great spot over at Mirage. Virtus Pro is going to be over at Countdown. JDG with an easy rotation from Landslide. Dinos with an easy rotation from the staging side. RRQ coming on in from SkyWest Trials. Should have a good game here. But again, nothing is guaranteed. At this point, brother, I have no idea what to really expect at all during these games. It's been an absolute fucking bang out, and I love every second of it. You are a big kid, yeah, Loki. So even if you win this block, let's say you get first place in this elimination bracket, in this elimination lobby, you get the 15th POI pick. You don't get the first one. First was Elite Esports, who won out groups. PXX now fighting immediately over in the actual fucking Lava Fisher side. They're getting knocks on the VP. VP's disaster class has just continued. That's going to be Ozus. Now dying, bro. VP was in such a good spot for so long, and now VP's going to be dead. PXX talking that shit. And Virtus Pro, I believe that's 2 20th places in a row. Let me fact check that real fast. Game 7 or Game 8 was 17th place. So 20th place and 17th place back-to-back for the boys over at VP, who have not looked too good. Wolves now dying. Second place team getting knocked here from the squad of NIP. NIP moving quick with the swiftness to get inside that zone. They get one knock. Wolves going to be sent running. They're going to hit that respawn over on staging side. E36 now dying in the kill feed. Wait a second. This is not good right now for E36. And they have a crash out squad next to them. That's going to be WGR Neo running them down, who's desperate for points. And right now, E36 might be the first squad that faces a desperate team that are doing whatever means necessary to try to qualify into this top 6, bro. JDG also now 1 man down. They do get that reset. They're going to be good over on here. E36 now going to hit that reset. Hopefully Synap can get out of the sticky situation. Thank God the boys at Neo did not chase him off that evac tower. Synap does get that rest on a Juicena. Juicena will now be up. Obly, the world champion, or Apex land champion, are not up yet. They're going to have to try to craft him up somewhere a little bit closer in. It's a great breach, 100%. Slightly impactful. Genji now gets a knock on Arayu. That is a fight breaking out underneath E36. Genji cannot go out early here, bro, and they're actually maybe facing their demise. Dexter going to be a dick hair HP. Ziki still full on that shield, but 75% HP. RRQ now dying in the kill feed. Good shots by Ziki from behind, pressuring the boys over at Neo. Neo now dying. E36 steps on in. They get a knock from afar. Synapse there. That might allow for Genji to get this res. They do indeed. And Genji, bro, are fighting their maybe last couple battles over on Split 1 playoffs main stage. If these next 2 games for Genji are not absolute heaters, they will be sent home. And I believe this will be the first finals in a couple of years that Genji as a squad does not make together, which makes me very sad because I love this guys. E36 moving on in. Wait, you don't like GK, do you? I love GK. But speaking of GK, you just cast a curse them by a stupid statement because now they're dying. That's going to be Keon last one up. I don't know how they get breached through. And now GK up top on this rock. And GK, first place squad, gonna be eliminated at 19th place. Whatever chatter asked me that question, that is your fault. GK now out. First place team eliminated. Genji now getting more shots down. Neo now dying. Fuck, man. But yes, to answer that question, I love GK. I fucking love Keon. I know him personally, and I love Mark, bro. Mark's like one of the only first pros that was ever nice to me. So yes, I love them. That one just hurt a lot, though. Fuck my life. Dino's now dying. Wait a second here. I don't know what's going on, but Dino's getting ran down by Flat. Dino's had to leave. They go back to staging. Dying now out of just DJ Killer by himself getting ran down, and Flat is one of those teams. Flat right now has 10 points in this game number 9. This is bad for Dinos, who are almost outside of this top 6 in the 5th place spot. And again, another victim, another team being a victim of a squad that is desperate for points, who are not scared to take fights. These guys are desperate, man, and they are 100% dead. I think DJ Killer does fall here, sadly. This should be Dinos may be gone. Flat is just chasing, and this is where desperation can just devastate squads that are even doing good within this ALGS format, and he is getting just literally hounded, bro. This is insane, bro. Flat is running him down, man. He's still getting chased. Bro, they're still here.
You gotta kill health soon. They're gonna stop chasing now. You have to
There's
keep going
no
where
way.
you're going though. You gotta keep going around. Yep.
Holy fuck, man.
I have an evac.
Wow.
Hey,
I need to see how far Flat just chased them out. Let me see real quick on this overall map. Jesus. Bro, it wasn't just one of Flat. It was all 3 that chased him down all the way inside Harvester. But look at Dino's situation. We know that he doesn't. He is rotating into a late rotate squad of Neo through Landslide Tunnel. This is so bad right now for Dinos, man. Genji actually getting KP on a Neo who's dying to zone.
Grab the movie and portal through the tunnel immediately.
Genji is literally getting KP on Neo who's dying to zone. Ryu now dead. Jukso going to be maybe alive, potentially. And now Neo might run into Flat, who's low ground inside tunnel. Did Flat even go here is the question. No, Flat went back up the stage and getting gate kept by VKG. Can Flat make it on in again? 12 points in 9 games so far for Flat. And this is the desperation I was talking about, man. Just teams wanting to take fights no matter their spot. They just need to get top 6. And these squads in this bottom 5 are going to recognize that. Somehow DJ Killer gets banners. Somehow he also gets in the zone a little bit deeper through tunnel off that raid portal. DJ Killer right now is playing with fucking ice in his face.
You gotta be low presence, and you can't let anyone see you or you're gonna die.
Oh my god.
Keep moving, keep going. Keep going. See that little, like, construction building in front of you? Like that little shaft?
Q scan.
That 4th thing? You're in that. Yes. No, like past that. Just the scaffolding type thing. Phase past it. Phase past. Go straight west. Phase past. Go straight west, and then you're in it. That thing. Oh, they're in it.
And he's dead.
You're in on that bin, I think, on the right.
Just out heels on.
There's a guy on you. Back him.
Oh my god, man. That's going to be Dinos and the boys at DJ Killer going to be eliminated. I mean, bro, they did everything they can, man. Flat going to be gone to VKG, so VKG does get the KP on a Flat. Flat is now out, bro, at 17th place. I got to be honest, man. Terrible play from Flat. I don't know what to say. Obviously, I understand how many points you need to get on into the end game here and really try to make the top 6. But I think it was just a little bit too much. I think you kind of just creeped your whole game to actually have a good one. Neo now moves on in. Zipline Mafia now dying. 7th place squad now dead to tie. 15 squads of 44 in the mix.
I'm gonna slam fucking out here, bro.
RRQ not going to be good. We'll check back on the map real quick. And the zone is going straight towards JDG. Wolves down below for fun. RRQ is going to move on in DCG. We are going to have a bang out aisle countdown right now in this game, number 9. Zone is definitely not an easy one. Neo now fighting again, getting KP on the VKG Casa. Casa, no Migos, goes down. Ryu, Neo swing. They get one more. It's going to be one up. The Reds comes out, though. No, it doesn't. It does not stick. Wait a second. Not good. Jukso going to be a solo in a 1v1 situation. Reds comes out, and I think Neo just lost it. They did indeed. That's going to be VKG holding strong in the 3v3, but VKG dies to the third party immediately to 4 fun. And that is now 4 Fun getting the KP. VKG dead. Gen G now fighting. E36 maybe going down that left side. And E36 going to make their way on in. Third place for E36 is not comfortable in this leaderboard. Any bad games moving forward for the last two will be very scary for E36 to maybe solidify and miss out on their situation of a top 6. It's a great portal to get inside this fucking shack, but I think they're going to get ran at right now. Gen G is getting active. They're trying to at least, but E36 does stick that res, and they're now a full 3-man back in the mix. That is a great portal to get back in that rack. And here we go. Holy fucking swing. Gen G, not afraid of anything, but maybe they should be. It's NIP trying to stay alive. It's a 1v2. Gen G can't make it happen. NIP holds strong. But now they're getting third party. Phase bubble popped. It might be E36 on that come up. It is. 4 Fun dead. Aurora getting knocks on a Zainu in that top right side. And now E36 inside that bubble needs to do something. Newcastle wall does go down. They're going to try to stabilize. And I think E36 might actually live to see another day. Top 4 team right now doing exactly what they need to do. Another squad coming out. That should be DCG on the backside of that glass. It is trying to instigate fights right now. And DCG in that 9th place area, just making sure they can stay alive and get some extra points as other top 6 teams fall. And they're swinging. E36 versus DCG. DCG coming off that last win from Shao on that light post. And they're trying to find out where E36 went. They're just stuck in that corner. It's deeper than they think. Holy fuck. Bro, how are E36 alive right now? This is insane. How are E36 alive right now? They're now dying. Caustic gas comes out. That's a great portal from Synap. I believe NIP are going to be a full 3-man back in the mix. I think they got a full reset. Can they get the res on the juicer right now for E36? Can they find a safe spot from this portal is the real question. Portal now goes low ground, underneath bridge. Juicena, again, he's still not alive. They need their Newcastle up badly right now. Don't forget, they burned that wall. They go back to where they came from. DCG is there. Great shots right there from Synap. Don't know how he gets the knock on Elucin, but he makes it happen. They have a chance at life right now with an armor sub that comes on in. Synap now going to leave, and that's massive if he can stay alive. DCG will get that reset as a full 3-man in the mix, as Foney's now a solo for SR. I have no idea how E36 got that knock. What a play from Synap to stay alive and play his life. Aurora now dying in the kill feed, dying to JDG and company. Aurora now dead, JDG with a wipe. 3 KP as their first KP of the game. On to Aurora, who dies early. NIP goes low ground. Top 5 now for NIP. Shopify Rebellion now going to be eliminated. 4 Fun Esports still kicking. Gen G now going to be gone as well. I forgot about them dying. As Synetic and 4 Fun still up. Is E36 still alive? They are. Synap is playing his life beautifully. It's top 8. Any extra placement points right now for E36 will be gigantic. And the good thing about this, man, the rest of the top 6 is still alive. So E36 really might not have a catch-up play from the squads in the 7th through 11th seed. JDG, though, is in their bag like they're deep in a fucking lace. So deep, they might have found a fry. As they're now trying to get kills up top, RRQ above them, man, in an uncomfortable spot.
Take it back.
I have to wait for 2 Qs, bro.
Clear backside.
I want to see what JDG does. Right now, inside that power position. Looking on their northeast, recognize there's a squad right there. It's going to be Keener Club. The rookies now getting blasted. Dabadeo now dying. It's going to be pretty tough to stay alive. It's an interesting cost to Gold Team. Don't think it's going to tick really at all. There's too much blocking that gas from actually hitting the 3-stack behind that mobile shield.
Are they dying? I can kidnap them.
They're not dying anymore.
Their kidnap play would be terrible. I don't think it's worth it at all. They're trying to get extra points. They know this right now. It's a little bit of a waste of an ultimate. If it does get KP right now, that'd be fantastic. A little bit of hindsight for me, but definitely not a great ulti to come on in. That is a good kidnap, though. Love that. Put him in an uncomfortable spot. This is fantastic. KNC actually can't do dick and balls in their position. It's still 8 squads at 21, so not full teams in the mix. Don't forget that E36 panic. Oh my God. Synap has found the god tier rat spot. The rat becomes Master Splinter, leading towards this final round. A top 5 situation for Synap is 100% available if he does not get spotted. DCG now with the boys at NIP down below. They're trying to do anything. DCG need a little bit more right now. This is not enough to breach into the top 6. NIP holding too strong. It should be GG's. Another team now here. DCG now out. Keenitrum Club drops on ink, and NIP hold strong. They hit the 70-point marker. RRQ still alive up top. They're now getting KP here too on top side tracks. Synap is still alive. Synap is still alive. NIP is now dead. RRQ on the tracks. No Name now gone. Fight now breaking out. Wen trying to stay alive. Rampart Wall is blocking the LOS. Synap is there. Top 6 situation. DCG now dead. RRQ is not seeing the rat down below. They found him. They can't see him. The angles are too good. They literally can't get Synap. The toes are getting shot. E36 now gone in 6th place. They finally spotted him. RRQ now across the zone, getting shots down onto everybody. RRQ just needs to make sure they don't get sent on. JDG trying to fight for their life to kill off Wolves Esports. Oh my god, a Newcastle wall. JDG, my mate, should shake with that one. Low ground team needs to make sure they don't get walked up on. This is great right now for JDG. RRQ! Don't have the shots yet. The Newcastle wall is holding down big time. Floating with an overpeak. Trying to get KP. They're trying to stay alive. Everything going down. Shuby with the Redski. The Trump Club now gone. For Fun getting KP. RRQ drop on down. It might be a For Fun W, who have now breached inside the top 3. For Fun from out of left field are now inside the top 6. And even the top 3, man. GG's, bro. Wow, that ending could have went any way. For Fun, Panda Squad takes it from the opposite side of zone, moving on in from Countdown. Beautifully done, bro. Beautifully done. And if you are the Dinos, you are devastated. That was maybe worst case scenario based on who just top dogged in that game number 9 going into game number 10. That is not good. The leaderboard will be shook indeed. And we are going to have right there, match 9, For Fun, 21 points. RRQ in second with 13 points. JDG get 12. Keenitrum Club get 10. Then it goes Wolves with 8, E36 with 4. Then NIP get 10. DCG only get 5. Shopify get 2. Aurora get 4. PXX get 4. Genji gets 4. And VKG gets 7. Now listen, man. Listen, I got to say this real quick. Game 10 is going to be a bloodbath. If Game 9 looked like that and squads playing hyper-aggressive to make up for their KP and their points to get inside that top 6, it is going to be insane to witness this last game of this set of 10. And the overall leaderboard with 9 legend bands look like this. We got Team RRQ in first, For Fun in second, Wolves in third. Don't forget right there how good For Fun, RRQ, and Wolves just played. They actually just make GK drop from first place all the way down to 4th. And that's what I'm talking about in these situations. 71 points, I said, should be enough. I'd be mind blown to make the top 6. I don't think it is anymore. It might not be enough. That was the worst case scenario for everyone in the top 6 who just had a bad game. Genuinely. NIP is going to be in 5th with 70. E36 with Sex with 69 points in 6th place. JDG going to be in 7th outside the marker. Dinos fall out of the top 6 in 8th place with 64. Zipline Mafia in 9th. DCG in 10th. And then it goes SR, Gen G, Keenatrope, Ty, VKG, Aurora, Neo, Virtus Pro, PXX, and Flat. I could say confidently right now, this is where things get a little bit shaky and competitive integrity is going to be maybe lost in this game number 10. Flat has no chance of making top 6. PXX has no chance of making top 6. Virtus Pro, I don't think has a chance either. Sadly, 69 points, unless they drop a 50-point game. I just don't see it happening. So right now, Flat, PXX, VP, Neo, Aurora, honestly, with a very slim chance of making it here too. And then VKG, even with a very small chance. Same thing with Ty. Keenitrum Club can maybe do it with a 30-point game, but it's looking really grim for 13th place or maybe even 12th place all the way down to 12th. Now, in this situation, this is where it gets dicey. These bottom teams that don't even have a chance to maybe qualify in, what do? It's game 10. You know it's their last game at LAN. Do you just play for a W? Do you keep going with what you want and play for a win and go to zone? Or do you just feed your face off, brother? Do you just say fuck it and run Revenant, Ballistic, Axel? Do you go for the grief mode, dude, and just run insane comps? And now this is where for the top 6, it is actually terrifying. This is where it gets really scary. You think the hardest part is done? Hell no, because now you have to avoid all the chaos from maybe 8 to 9 squads looking to feed their face off knowing they're going home. That is why this is so deadly. I could say with almost 100% guarantee we are going to watch someone in the top 6 or close to the top 6 without a doubt get griefed. No questions asked. No questions asked. Someone is going to. Overall, Legend Ban is going to be Alter. Ooh. And now it makes it even harder, baby, for resets and to avoid conflict. Alter's now gone. Wow.
We have Enterforce 36.
Wait, what?
In
Yes.
7th place, we have JD Gaming.
Hey, why are they doing these announcements?
And in 8th place, we have Dinos. Currently, and it's going to get spicy, Lucy.
Yeah, ça va être en effet extrêmement
Oh,
tendu, mesdames et messieurs.
I guess.
On y est, les Français, je compte sur vous. C'est la toute dernière game. C'est maintenant que ça se joue. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last game of the survival stage. So
Yes, sir.
please be ready because make some noise. It's now or never.
Ah, baby.
Let's head over to our casters and get this game underway.
And here we go, man. Game number 10 locked on in. Let's do this thing. Game 10. Can we get some W's in the motherfucking chat, please, chat? I appreciate y'all being here, man. As always, thank y'all for being here. Again, it's the last game of this set and of this series over on the B stream and for this day today. As of right now, bro, the top 6 after this one will move on and qualify in to the match point finals tomorrow, where we'll watch teams play during a match point format style tournament where we may get 13 games. You might get 8 games. Who the fuck knows in this situation? Get the map pick right now here too, bro. The reality kicks in. And we are going over to the Climatizer. Look at this, dude. We just found it, guys. The Climatizer. We're going to have Shopify Rebellion and the God Spot Pro landing there. VKG with immediate walk on in. DCG in that 10th place spot. Going to move on in here as well. 3 teams immediately moving up. SR does have a chance to qualify in. They are very far behind right now. They need a big time W. DCG is going to need a good game here, maybe even a W themselves to actually qualify in to that top 6. Possible? Yes. Hard? Yes. That's all that matters, though, that there's a possibility always. I believe the boys over at SR, man, do not have the best comp, in my personal opinion, to hold down and lock down a zone. They're rocking that Bang, Rampart, and Pathfinder. Is there any crazy comps? Shopify may be dying. Any crazy comps right now? We do have 2 Vantages. We do have a Mirage. Aurora on Mirage, bro. We have a Ballistic out of... Oh, God. A Ballistic out of Gen.G. Oh, God.
Got the team across. I can
God. Oh, my God. Yo, this might be the worst squad to have a Ballistic on. Aurora now going to be here, too. Aurora getting KP. They might take out for fun. Are we going to see our first victim of the griefage? We will. And Aurora just got 3 KP with a Mirage Axel Bang. And the second seed so far going into game number 10 is eliminated. And we literally just discussed this. And we load into the lobby, and you see exactly what I'm talking about. Aurora has played passive every single game. They haven't really won many 3v3s, but then they play Mirage, Axel, and Bang, knowing they need like a 40-point game, and they do exactly what we just said. Gen.G now alongside that fucking Ballistic, now fighting. Gen.G getting KP. Flat now dead. Gen.G now dying. Great shots from that boy. Dexter going to be 1 HP. Can Asia get the armor swap? He cannot. And Gen.G is going to be eliminated from LAN. It's going to be GG's. I'm so sorry to Gen.G, man. Aurora's going to take them down. And, bro, can we get some 07 in the chat from the boys of Gen.G, man? Again, dude, I'm going to talk highly for a couple seconds about Gen.G. Those guys play literally overnight, every single night, during international scrims at 3 a.m. They got their visas literally the day before LAN started. They landed the day that actually LAN started. And, dude, they play on 300 ping, 400 ping at 3 a.m. I'm going to be honest, man. They're a good group of guys, and they're the people's champions for a lot of people, man. And that's going to be GG's for the boys over at Gen.G. But right now, Aurora, low-key making a statement. That's going to be round 1 closing. And they have right now 6 KP alongside their Mirage pick. Which is insane, dude. This is not good. RRQ is getting land at the first place squad. Second place squad of For Fun now dead. RRQ now first place team getting ran at. 79 points for RRQ should simply be enough, I would think. Even if they drop a 0-point sticker, they have 80 right now, which is 1 point. And that's going to be WGR Neo, another squad again, desperate, taking down a team within this top 6, man.
this is how this game was gonna fucking go, bro. It's fine.
You see that? You hear the communication? We knew how this game was going to go, bro. We knew this was exactly what was going to happen. And that is the reality that's kicking in for a lot of these guys. They know what's at stake. They know these teams in the bottom of the barrel are going to run them down. And Neo is probably not going to stop. They might actually still be pushing over in Skyhook. No, actually, they're rapping. It's a duo of Neo playing like a trio trying to catch out Easy Flash Kid. And Easy Flash Kid now getting shots behind as Ayoba's going to run away. And now Strafing Flame died to PXX over in Skyhook.
They're here at Vantage. They're gonna hit. No, Mar, you have
Oh
to go
my
push.
god, bro.
You have to go
PXX is now here too, brother. This is insane.
How many ranges do you have?
Bro.
There's 2 medkits in trials! Go trials! Huh? There's 2 medkits in trials! I dropped it!
Oh my god, great comms. That's a good comm, bro.
Holy fuck.
Please tell me there's actually medkits in there. I will
right there,
shit
in front of me,
myself.
On the right! On the right! Low ground! Low ground! Low ground!
Oh
Okay,
my
go
god.
Go push.
Strafing Flame might have just gave that god comm, bro, to actually save Easy Flash's kid and give him a little bit more life to maybe get a res somewhere else. To remember that in that moment is a very hard thing to do, but Easy Flash Kid and the boys at Strafing Flame are veterans to this shit, man. They're not new to this, bro. They're true to this. That's going to be Ty now dying, Neo running him down. Neo need like a 45-point game. And they're trying their heart out right now to get 2 on Uma-chan and that boy F-chan. And they're going to look for their reset. OJ and Aurora now fighting over and Overlook. And here we go. OJ now dead. Effect now swinging on that Wraith gameplay. Shots come down, cracks come out. This is Wolves. This is Wolves. Wolves is the 3rd place team in the overall leaderboard. Shots gone, Hyarka dead, and it looks like Wolves might have got the better of Aurora in this situation. They do indeed. And Aurora is going to be eliminated from LAN. Ty is going to be eliminated from LAN. VP now dying in the kill feed as well. And as squads fall, get the 07 spams in the chat, as VP might be the next victim of this disgustingly tough lobby, bro. Red's coming out for Ossus. They're going to be in the mix.
Можно резать, походу. Подожди,
У меня мобилка есть, Егор, можешь там как-то чуть-чуть?
Просто вы можете
Я сюда.
вообще...
Братан, дай поиграть, ты свое отыграл уже.
And now, VP moving on in. For Fun is our only squad get inside this top 6 in the overall leaderboard heading on into this game so far.
Yeah, you die.
For Fun should be fine. VP now dying again.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
There we go. W resets fine. Gonna get to death and immediately gets the support res inside that zone. They should be good to move on in.
You want me to scan? No.
Should get that little res. Should get that health increase right now during zone. I don't know if he has that Pathfinder zipline to get a little bit deeper unless they have the evac. They have the evac. Nice. And again, it is very important right now. Strafing Flame needs to be the one to stay alive right now for these reses. Virtus Pro is now going to be dead. Virtus Pro is eliminated. They are another team now gone from this land. Can we get some 07 in the chat for the boys over at Virtus Pro who are now sent home in this elimination bracket? Done now with the Kraber on the VKG. Hold the fucking phone here. VKG got a Krabby Patty formula getting shots down right now. VKG, again, another team that needs to drop a nuke in order to qualify. QQ knows this. He's getting hyper-aggressive inside these areas, trying to navigate space for at least some KP. He's going for a kidnap right now on the NIP. Does he get him? No, he didn't. That's a great Q, bro. That's a massive Q. RRQ now dying.
Crafting a medkit here. Stay with us, man.
Yeah. Come.
And there we go. Zone now closes, and where are we going, man? We are good. They shift up the VKG, bro. VKG in like 30 points. I really don't think it's going to be possible. But now the shift comes on up. VKG is going to have a chance at a win. WGR Neo now going to be dead to PXX. PXX, come on in and wipe the boys at White Grim Reaper. Neo now gone. JDG does have a chance in the rotation. Again, a lot of these squads rocking Wraiths, so honestly, the rotations of the end game should be pretty sturdy. Wolves here in the 3rd place spot in the overall leaderboard is going to be gone. Wolves now dead, 75 points. They get no games, no points going into game number 10. This is bad. They also got a Zipline Mafia, who is right outside the cusp of top 6. This is now opened up for E36. JDG, Dinos, DCG, to all maybe have a chance in a top 6 situation if they can force that fucking top 6 to be a little bit higher on that point department. 6 KP right now, actually 8 KP for Zipline Mafia. Jesus Christ. Are they going to clutch this is the question. The next rotation is absolutely gigantic. Can they make this work? You got 8 KP. My God. I mean, right now, Simple Mafia was not the squad I thought going into this game 10 that would actually be able to do this. But it's looking pretty strong for these guys. With round 3 closing, they got to find their way on in. The good part about this, for anyone that's rotating on that edge, there are 8 squads immediately gone with only a top 12 situation. So the more teams dead, the easier it is to funnel on into zone. KNC now getting knocks on the GK. GK is now dying.
We need to just play our lives a bit.
KNC, again, is a very passive squad.
Listen, I think you're going to be able to res me. They're getting far.
But they got to watch on out. Can GK get that reset is the question here, man. Getting full 3-man up is so important right now. You cannot be in a vulnerable position. GK is on the cusp of not qualifying. If they die here, there's a very good chance that GK will not make it on in. They're at 73 points. They have 1 KP right now. They also get that placement points added in the 2, so they go from 71 to 73. But right here, in this moment, I really can't tell you where that bottom 6 or that top 6, but the bottom line of top 6 is going to end out on, man. We're going to go emote only for no spoilers now in the chat. I'll control it, mods, don't worry. Emote only comes on through until we find out exactly which squads are making it. That's going to be KNC now getting knocked here. Zipline Mafia making it on through, trying to get shots. 1-1 trades. Zipline already with 9 KP. Can they get a couple more? And they now enter in that top 6, by the way. With Zipline Mafia securing the kills and the Kingdom Trip Club getting 10, there is a chance that they can make it. They're in 5th place right now in the overall leaderboard. Excuse now going to die. It's a GK bounce back. And GK's really got to get this res on a drop. They need to be a 3-man to rotate on into the zone. It's 11 squads up. PXX now dying, getting nailed by E36 from the front. E36 at 72 points at 6th place. If E36 do not survive this next rotation, I believe that will be GG's, and E36 will be eliminated from this tournament. Good shots. Ew! Any points are massive. Anything, they get the full kill on the VKG. Again, every point matters right now. Every little one. Great shots from Obly, and this could be deciding factors and deciding shots if they qualify into the top 6. And Zipline Mafia, they do make their top 6, but will they end top 6 by the end of the game is the question. VKG not going to be a solo of Casanomigos. And as of right now, as it stands, it looks like VKG will be eliminated from EWC, and VKG, the ex-EWC champions, will now be gone and eliminated from this tournament. Can we get some 07 to the chat for the boys over at VKG? I don't even know if we have an 07 emote, sorry.
Like on where?
9 squads, now at 27, round 4 closing. And it's going exactly how everyone anticipated. A lot of teams dead early. A lot of squads feeding, desperate for points. Again, the only good part about this for squads that are playing zone and stabilizing with defensive characters is that we are going to have these gorgeous rotations and smooth rotations without getting shot from multiple squads because the lack of teams still alive. Kurev and NIP, lock it on in. They're in that 6th place spot right now. NIP is in a pretty awkward spot overall. DCG in that 10th place, trying to stay alive. If DCG go down here, they will be eliminated from this tournament, and it's looking like that's going to be the case. DCG will indeed fall. Relove DCG are now eliminated from Split 1 playoffs. And now SR moves on in, and that points just keep getting higher. SR just getting no KP so far in this game is devastating. If SR doesn't win with like 10 KP, I don't think they even have a chance of qualifying. And right now they have 0 with only 24 people alive in this game, 21 excluding them. JDG now dying, no, on the cusp of actually qualifying here too. JDG trying to stabilize. If JDG die, they will not make it to match point finals. Shubi, last one up, actually floating. And JDG are going to be eliminated from LAN. JDG does not qualify for match point finals tomorrow.
This is our next spot.
SR get the KP. GK now dying in that 5th place spot. And now GK's dead. GK in 5th place die. I don't know if it's enough. It's RRQ going nuclear low ground. SR now moves on in with the wingman side move with a knock on the E36. E36 are in 2nd overall right now. They get a lot of extra points, 7 KP in a top 6 situation. I think this is enough. E36 should be good. SR still looking on through for a miracle, man. SR are looking for a miracle. Dino's now dying. And if Dinos die early here too again, they will be eliminated from LAN. They take a TP back on in. They should be fine. Chaos goes back in the portal. Dino's trying to stabilize. Their LAN depends on it. He cannot move. He's stuck in the portal right now. This is not good. Oh my God. Dinos, please, bro, do it to him.
Yep. Don't move at all. Do not move. Do not move.
He literally can't move. He actually can't move if the portal goes away. There's no play to be made. E36 should be dead, but it should be enough. E36, I believe it's qualified in the match point finals tomorrow. And there we go. SR going to take down RRQ. SR's low-key doing it right now. They need more KP. SR needs more KP. This win will be devastating if it's not enough KP because they will not qualify in. They need the points. This is not enough for Shopify Rebellion. They're doing the placement. They're making the plays. 130 out of phony Bangtown Peep Skull Kid. XCC shit on. And now they look down at Dinos. Dinos gets clabered. It's NIP Vayne in the kill feed. And Dinos are going to be eliminated from Split 1 playoffs. And here we go with SR. Again, they need the last couple KP. It's PXX. It's NIP. And it's the boys at Shopify Rebellion. PXX cannot make match point finals no matter what happens. But the boys at Shopify might have a chance. And they get ran at. Phony gets a knock. SR trying to make it work. Zainu now last one up. Can he stay alive is the question. I don't think so. Shopify gonna be dead. NIP moves on in. PXX are looking for a W, but it does not matter. If PXX wins, it's not gonna shake the leaderboard even a little bit. PXX win game number 10 for the morale. NIP gets second, and we are now done with the exhibition match of fucking Survivor Stage. And we'll lock on into the overall leaderboard right now. Don't you dare take off Eno only. Again, I want to point out, as I reveal this leaderboard, top 6 qualify for tomorrow, and the rest are eliminated. If you are not 1 through 6 at the end of this, and when we check this leaderboard, it is going to be GG's, and you will be gone from the tournament and sent to the nearest airport for Split 1 playoffs. And as it looks right here, the winners in the top 6 situation are going to be this. We have, oh my God, RRQ, NIP, E36, Wolves, For Fun, and GK Esports that secure the top 6. Zipline Mafia goes nuclear, but it's not enough. So your 6 teams moving on. RRQ from APAC South, NIP from the Americas, E36 from APAC North, Wolves from APAC South, For Fun from EMEA, and GK from the Americas all qualify in to match point finals tomorrow. I want to say one thing, man. W lobby, W players, W games. 77 points being the cutoff is disturbing. Actually disturbing. Having 77 points be the 6th place cutoff in a 10-game set is extremely hard. And that speaks volumes about the difficulty of this lobby. This was one of the hardest lobbies I think that you could play in for a Survivor Stage elimination match. I mean, congratulations to the 6 teams that did qualify in, but sadly, we have to go over the other 14 teams that did not make it. Can we get some 07s in the chat, please? Can we get some 07s in the chat? Zipline Mafia, gone. Dinos, gone. JDG, eliminated. SR, eliminated. DCG, Gen G, Keenan Trump Club, Aurora. Aurora is gone from Split 1 playoffs. They will not be on match point finals tomorrow. VKG, PXX, Ty, Neo. EMEA took a hit. Virtus Pro gets 19th. And then the free agent squad of #flattened are going to be eliminated at 20th place. Some heavy hitters, man. I want to point out the squads that qualified in. I believe it was 2 APAC South, 1 APAC North, 1 EMEA, and 2 in the Americas in that top 6. Now, this does find out our lobby for tomorrow and our POI seating for tomorrow as well for match point finals. For tomorrow, for match point finals, these are the 20 squads that we will be watching at 6:30 a.m. PST starting tomorrow bright and early. I'll be live again at 6 a.m., but here we go. AGG Alliance. Dude, this lobby is going to be fucked. Oh my God, bro. This lobby is going to be fucked. This is going to be one of the hardest finals. Sorry, I'm geeking, dude. It's going to be one of the hardest finals to win. We have AGG, Alliance, Elite, E36. We're going to have Elite Esports, man. We have For Fun, Gaming Gladiators, GK, NIP, Reject, Soul, Sentinels, Falcons, Liquid, Nemesis, RRQ, VSN, Unlimit, Wolves, Zeddy, and Zeta. Dude, this is maybe the hardest finals lobby that you could be a part of. And we keep saying that every single LAN. Genuinely, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time watching the B stream. Hope you had a good time kicking it with the kid. I think that set was fantastic. I'm going to be honest. I feel fucking great. And I'm going to keep it real. I actually really enjoyed every single day of this LAN so far. The format's been great. I think everything's been super clean, super easy. And I'm going to be real. I would also say that I kind of like the elimination style of 6 teams making on in. It might be might need a little work for the competitive integrity overall for this tournament, but I do like the vibe that we bring to the last day of this ALGS format. It's honestly pretty fucking intense, dude. All right, I'm going to go raid somebody here too, so don't get off yet. Let me see if I can raid someone real fast. I want to give a major shout out to the 20 squads that did make it on in. Absolute fucking goat meal to all the squads that didn't. 07's in the chat, and GG's to y'all. It sucks. It is what it is, and that's just life. Hopefully they keep on pushing through. I mean, you get some chance points at least being here, even if you didn't play good. You get some points on the board for you to make championships in Sapporo if you make Vegas. So it is what it is. Happens, goes down, all good in the hood. Happens.